on it.
On
Holy
halfling?
Bro, you have Google. You keep asking questions.
Because I'm
What the fuck?
in the zone.
Okay, anyway.
AutoZone?
Oh, hey,
Alright,
would you look at
Let's
that?
pick.
We're playing
let's pick
D&D.
this. Oh god, you streamed already. Let's fix this beforehand, TLG.
What am I fixing?
Orc Pub. Remember last time how you were somehow unable to see your sheet?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, how do I go fix that?
Orcpub.com. Log in. Congratulations, you fixed that.
Let's see if I remember.
Orpub2.com.
It doesn't. You look up Orc Pub on Google, you'll find Orc Pub too.
Pub.
Indeed.
Okay.
It's the only one.
All right. Let's see if I remember my login.
If not, you can request it back.
Yep, it's not hard.
So I'll
Log
take
in.
this to mean that Sophia's not joining.
She is not joining us today, but that is fine.
She is currently in
Which-
Spain. Most
Which
likely.
is why I'm here.
Why
Oh,
is
she's
she in
in
Spain?
She's in Spain already?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The flight left last night at 10.
Why is she in Spain?
To
Why
learn
not?
Spanish.
It's fairly extreme to learn Spanish.
I
Oh.
know.
Going to a country to learn the language is actually not a bad way to do it.
Well, why not go to Mexico then? It's a nice
Because
place.
Mexico is not real Spanish.
Is it not?
It's colonized Spanish. You Spaniards don't use vosotros.
No one here knows what that is. I can almost guarantee
Wait,
it.
is it pretty much like how talking in French in Canada, it's like mostly slang?
Yeah, it's slang Spanish.
Okay.
Vosotros is a form of we, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for formal.
Yeah. Nosotros is
Dominic, can you
informal.
please DM me just pictures of the sheet?
Oh, shit.
DMU peak? How? What?
Screenshot.
Like the point of it is it's interactive. When you level up, you get to change things. That's how it's gonna work.
Iggy,
Well, I
can't you
put it in my
just
email.
can't you just send him a link to the sheet like I did to you?
Maybe.
I put in my
Well,
email.
Remember, I sent you mine.
Okay,
So
you
you
put
can
in your
have it.
email.
And it says it doesn't exist.
This proper email. Like you can see the email you used.
What the fuck?
They use Facebook?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Oh god. There's so much. Oh no.
Madness consumes us all.
Maybe I can send you this last. But
Oh.
I might be able to edit it.
Oh. Ah, found it.
Thank God.
I logged in through Facebook. That's the secret.
Okay. There
quick
you have your details.
Quick question, Iggy. The thing I told you about the weapon that I wouldn't mind having, did you think about that?
Oh yeah. I mean, we figured it out when we were talking about it.
I just wanted to make sure.
I know what it counts as at the very least. I know what its benefits are. But good luck,
Okay.
man. Anyway, as you can probably hear, there's the Mega.
Hey,
That
I'm
fucker.
here.
He's dropping in as the player that's replacing Sophia for right now, and will probably stay anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm about done.
Holy
You're
shit.
about. Oh, all right. Well, an hour later we're ready, and quick recap: D&D game. It's happening. You were all on a ship. You met a man named Talmoro. You found a door you couldn't get in. You tried repeatedly to open it, despite hints not to. Nick fought a rum gremlin. I don't think you ever figured that out naturally, but it was a gremlin that was drunk. And you're about to crash a ship, of which TLG and Chris made probably the smartest decision to jump off. Ian understandably
Fucking why?
didn't, but Nick, poor Nick, he
That's
fucking
me.
jumped into the hole of the ship, the hollow part in front, where it's about to make first contact, and
Why
we'll
not
see
six?
what happens, and what plays out. Hashtag pray for Nick.
Nick's not in a good place.
So, on a scale of 1 to fucked, how fucked am I?
It depends on what
Fucked.
you do.
All right.
There are very real ways you can survive this.
Right now it's fucked, but yeah, depending on what you do.
Oh,
There-
Nick, just like, I don't know, Nick. Try not dying. That's pretty cool.
So-
It is a very good strategy.
Why, thank you for that advice, Chris. I will be sure to use that to my advantage.
I should probably load that up.
The best device you're gonna get around here.
Okay, let's roll to it.
Okay, Iggy, I'm sending you the thing in a moment. Or I'm just gonna put it into the chat, why not?
You can't seriously be done with that at this point.
I have finished it! Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, I guess there's one thing we
Time's
should
up.
address beforehand.
What?
Should we just, there are two ways we can go about this. Should we just say, Mega was there the whole time and you also talked to him and know him? Or would
Or he
you like
lives
to,
on the island.
would you like to find him in a more natural way and build up a relationship, yada yada yada?
Oh, he
You can
fell.
have him be on...
He fell out of the sky in a barrel. Simple.
He falls out of the crow's
That's
nest.
supernatural. That's...
Only if I could bring the barrel and it's my personal bed.
That's not happening again. We're not
Iggy,
doing that
here,
again.
D&D
That
chat.
that was such a reliable way to introduce everyone. And their game.
Why did we do it that way as well? Was it just because
I was
suggested it?
fucking annoyed and it was how I introduced your second character.
Actually, yeah, I remember that's how I
That's
wanted my
classic.
character to be introduced. Just like, hey, I'm here.
You know what?
This is how second characters work.
I will fucking compromise. Let's fucking move.
Mega, are you
So-
a chick?
No, I'm a guy.
Thank God he's not.
Alright, sweet.
We finally have a slightly less skewed ratio of genders here.
When
Slightly.
With Iggy's reaction, I really don't know how many of you are females, but yeah.
It's me, Ian, Chris,
Everyone
TLG.
except you and TLG is a woman.
Wait, TLG's
There
not
are
a woman?
No, there are 4 women, 2 men
Huh.
in this party. If you don't
Oh
count
my
NPCs.
God.
That's,
It's a fucking gaggle of women. Anyway,
women are
yeah.
more fun.
so the ship is literally seconds away from imminent impact
Yep.
with the beach. This is how we left off our thing. Ian, what do you want to do?
I'm hugging the mast, and plus I have a bonus to grappling.
All right, you're grappling the mast. You're not gonna need a roll for that right now. Tamoro takes up a similar thing, but he's holding on to the a different mast up here. The one you kind of shot, I suppose. Nick, you're in the Underdark. Of
Yeah.
the ship.
I am.
What do you want to do?
So, I want to
Correct.
take my mace and, like, shove it into the hole I made, like, on the side of the ship. And
For reference, last time he hit a small hole into the side ship, in which he tried to something. He tried something. He made a small hole.
and once it's in the hole, I want to angle it so that way I can brace myself on it.
You gotta get to the fucking place before you can angle it, Nick. So let's work on that. Let's see here.
Aren't I right next to the hole?
You are right next to the hole, but your mace is slightly larger than that hole is.
Alright.
Let's make the hole bigger. Make me a strength check.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
Alright. You shove it in. It's the last time you hear me say
Wait,
that.
does that just shatter the hole?
It does not shatter the hole, but it makes a decent-sized hole. And your mace is indeed outside of the boat. A bit of seawater is coming in from your level, but not too much, with the waves going up and down. It depends, but it's not enough to sink the ship in the time it's going to take to hit the beach. I'll tell you
Alright.
that. So you put your mace through this hole, and you do what exactly?
I braced myself on it. So
He's brave.
So I angle it in such a way that the shaft of the mace is pressed against the wall of the ship, so that way I can just brace myself on it and stop me from like flying all over the place inside the hole once it hits.
Let's hope that works. Anyway, impact happens, and Nick or Ian, I want you to make a, I guess it'd be a grapple check. So just make a strength check.
Slash roll d20 plus nothing, but I get bonus to grapple. I am adhesive. I have advantage on strength checks made to grapple a target. What do I roll for
There's so
grappling?
many rules.
I'd say I was looking at anything specific.
There's so many rules.
I think it's just a strength check.
But I
I don't
rolled
think there's
a-
technically a grapple check that exists. It's just strength.
Okay,
So D20 plus your strength modifier.
which is 0.
Potentially. I don't know. Yeah, it is.
And he's
Well,
to
D20.
save me.
16. That is enough. Don't worry about it. Let me roll for Talmoro.
He not allowed to roll himself.
Oh, he does a lot less good than you do. Anyway, imminent impact happens. Crash, boom, bam. You're on a beach. What happens? We're going to get to Nick in a second.
What
What
happened? We're gonna get to Nick in a second. Nick'll be fine. It'll be
Jesus, what happened to the fucking ship?
Yeah, that's what happens, motherfucker.
Did you roll that, or is it just like, oh, this is gonna break?
That's what
He
happens.
looked for crash ship and found the best looking sprite, and he was like, "That's what I want. This is it. This is the
That's all-
graphic I want.
That's more or less how it happened.
All right.
this is the graphic. This is how it works."
So,
So-
it looks like I'm fine.
You, what's your name? Fucking Arthur and Alice wash up on shore, perfectly
Yo.
fine. Upon which they made, the smart decision of swimming.
Yeah,
That was a good one, by the way.
it was pretty
about-
good.
What about the decision of giving us control of the tokens?
Is that not a thing that's happened in this current scene? Motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't have control of tokens. I mean, it's kind of needed eventually, but it's not that important. But keep going.
No,
What else happened?
I can talk and do this at the same time.
Ayo.
You two are fine. You,
Yo.
when you make it to see slightly after the ship makes it, and it was a spectacle to watch. You saw the ship crash into it and basically splinter. That old wooden ship was so rickety it just could not handle it. The force of the sand was so rough and coarse, and it just didn't take it, and it shattered everywhere.
Did he get
Good
everywhere?
thing
Was it
I
rare?
wasn't on
Not
that boat.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I would have
Right.
wanted to be on that.
Anyway, you see a slime on top holding on to the remains of a mast.
Hi, Alice.
Relatively unharmed.
Hey.
In fact, entirely unharmed. Oh,
How's it going? Oh, looks like it worked out for you. Would have probably
Where-
went over back to for me, but good for you.
Slightly
my-
up the beach, flat on his back, is a Talmoro, slightly in pain. Covered
I
in a
don't-
few splinters,
I
but
don't
overall,
my
Gonna be
token.
okay over here.
relatively fine.
Hey,
I'm
where's
Everyone's
my
gonna be
token?
okay.
good. Is everyone fine?
We don't have accountability for the elf. The elf. Don't have accountability for the elf.
Just by the
And-
way, the tiefling. It's poof. Making
Oh, okay,
less
no.
reference to the tiefling is as good as fuck.
Okay, so all right, just all right. Yeah, no, we don't have accountability for the we don't have accountability for the elf, and yeah, no, elf's gone. Like fine now.
All right, well,
Let's search.
find the elves. He gets up,
Heyo.
dusts himself off, and he goes over towards the ship. Now, Nick,
Yeah,
or Mika, whatever the fuck. What the fuck is your name?
Mika
Oh, it's that
Hitaki.
Why the fuck is your name? It makes it so fucking hard to find.
What's wrong with Mika?
Not Mika, the fucking that your name is. Like,
Oh,
everyone else has
that.
their name or their character name, somewhat excluding Chris. In the fucking thing, it's like, oh yeah, there it is, there it is. I'm looking, like, where the fuck is? Oh, it's fix that.
All right, all right.
Anyway, so who wants to search the ship?
I will.
Okay.
Time to search ship.
Why
We
is
got
Tom
a
Warner so
missing
tiny?
crew member.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah. Tio, did you want to search the ship as well, or do you want to do anything else?
Sure. I want to find food. I can't. There we go. Now I can.
Oh, that's true. Food's important.
You
Do we
may
roll for
find,
searching?
Yeah, roll some perception checks.
Okay,
Checks.
Oh, that's
Which
plus
Which is D20 plus your wisdom modifier if you've forgotten.
Wisdom.
wisdom.
My
modifier
wisdom
plus-
modifier is
0.
2.
Okay, so just D20.
See, you can do it now, and I don't have to look, and it's wonderful. 13,
Yeah, I
12,
found nothing.
7. God, let me roll for Talmoro.
I found a pile of shit.
Oh, okay. At least Talmora. All right, you all find jack shit. You may as well be looking around, looking at just a plain rock. You don't see much. You shuffle around. Some of you shuffle around through some wooden things, but where Tamora is looking, he sees in the center of the rubble a white light.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
white
what?
light.
Don't go into the light, Talmoro.
Not
Yes,
quite like that.
Go into the light.
He
Does it tell us
beckons
about
you
the
all
light?
over. Hey, I found something.
Yo, what up?
There's a lot of rubble in the way. He's
I
like,
don't have
"Help me."
control of my token.
There's a lot.
God damn it!
That's not something I can help with, but Arthur can.
I can. I'm a doctor.
Help me move some of these rubble, these splinters, and
I
help me
can
move
try.
this.
I can
Alright.
try. Don't get good results from this.
Make some strength checks. There's a lot
I'm
of
gonna
heavy
use
wood.
acid splash.
You could do that. Oh god.
D20 plus.
Don't forget I have wild magic. Do you want to roll for anything? Or
Hold up.
or does cantrips
Chris.
count?
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Everything.
My dice is rigged.
Hold up, Chris. Why do you have 64,000 EXP points?
What did you do, Chris?
Where is that?
Well, I'm looking at your character sheet. You have 64,000 EXP points. You're level 10.
Where?
Wait, what is this? Did I do that? Oh, this is my list. What's this? Never mind.
I don't have 64,000 experience points.
I was looking at a clone list and where I was fucking with you. Oops.
Oh yeah,
Never
when you
mind.
started doing shit.
I was checking levels and shit and didn't switch to the right one. Never mind, you're good. I thought you might have accidentally hit something.
All right.
Anyway.
so you rolled a 4.
So, TLC, you pick up, you're trying to move what's left of a mast, and you're just struggling. It's like dug into the dirt, and you don't have any footing whatsoever. You're doing like the cartoon, trying to pull it away. Your arms are stretching back. Nothing's happening. You give up after a while, out of breath.
Well, that's spaghetti for you.
That's spaghetti for you. Ian, you cast Acid Splash.
Do you want to do any wild magic rolls?
Roll a d10.
It's a
Or what
d20.
Is it a d20?
I need to roll a 1 on d20.
Yo, a d20. That's what it was. We're not quite at the point. You're good.
That took like 3 seconds to roll it.
That's weird, but you're good. No wild magic. You cast Acid Splash on a lot of the wood covering up the light, and it's slowly eating away at the wood. No one else is gonna touch it at this point because it's covered in acid, unless you really want to. But
Oh, already dunked it in acid, which is kind of an issue.
yeah, it eats away. After a few minutes, you start to see a clearer picture. You see what looks like a force field holding up a lot of debris.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
And on the inside, you see, if I can actually do this properly. Boop. In the center of that light is Mika. Now, a slight recap of what just happened. When the ship made impact, the roof of the ship collapsed, and what was above Mika was that barricade crystal. That thing that was keeping you out of that room fell down to where Nick was and activated, effectively shielding him from the impact, mostly. And now, retroactively, Nick, I need you to roll a dexterity die.
All right. If I fail horribly, do I just die on the spot?
You're gonna take, well,
Wow.
You're gonna take damage.
you take a
Oh,
bit
no.
of damage.
No shit.
Yeah.
Roll a d6 plus 1.
Hey,
We're
so
getting
everybody-
at 0. We're gonna get an at 0.
You
4.
take 4 damage.
Ow. So I'm at
That's
3.
fine. You're relatively, for what should have happened, you are relatively fine. So,
Can we look around for what was in that room since the shields are now down?
if you can make heads or tails of what was that room, you may take
What
a look.
was in- what
Roll
was-
a
okay, what was
perception.
in that room?
Hey.
Re-roll perception.
Yeah,
So
if
it-
you want, roll a
Perception
perception to look around
It's
the debris.
D20 plus wisdom, right?
Yep, your wisdom modifier.
Okay. My wisdom shit, so
Whatever the smaller number underneath the wisdom is.
So, real quick,
Okay,
where is
I
the crystal in relation to me?
The crystal is only a few feet away from you. It's still active, by the by.
I just want to mention, under proficiencies, you could potentially gain more on your rolls for perception.
Potentially.
Oh yeah, I have a +2 for
I mean,
my
it depends
perception
on
skills.
it depends on the type of things happening. Like if he needs to make a an investigation check or something, there could be a potential there, or maybe not. It actually is only dependent on the thing. Hold up, what is?
It's because you told everyone to roll for perception, so it would be the wisdom a wisdom roll plus perception if you have modifier in that.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I rolled a 22 then.
Well, actually, it depends on if you have proficiency in
I
it.
have +2 in my in my perception roll.
Yeah, but you see how it's
in my
grayed out?
skills.
It needs to
Oh.
be lit up because you don't have proficiency in it. Proficiency
Okay.
allows you to add an extra bonus, which I don't think any of you have, to be frank.
Well, it
For what?
depends-
Wait,
I have-
Wait, no.
if it-
No,
if it-
Survival, persuasion, athletics, and arcana.
Perception +4, and that's
Yeah.
bolded.
Nick has it, actually. He has it.
I have.
No. The thing is, even if you have an X on it, if there's still a +2, you roll it.
That +2 is innately your wisdom modifier. The skills add more, but otherwise it's just base your modifiers.
Shit,
Yeah, I figured that
okay.
out like after
Never
last
mind.
session.
Never
It's fine.
mind.
Okay, so there's a. So actually, I should be using a +4, not a +2.
If it's that specific roll, yeah.
All right. Because
I only learned that at the end of last session, but thanks for bringing it up. I kind of forgot it again.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's how that
perception
works.
is actually +4, which makes it really good. That's better.
Yes, I'm gonna be asking for like make an acrobatics roll, make an arcana roll. You just look at that little number, and that's what you roll with your. That's what you roll. D20
I
plus
have
whatever
a
that number is.
+5 in persuasion.
But is it? Do you have proficiency in it?
Yes.
+5 in persuasion. Fuck you. Fuck your +5. I got a +6. Fuck my.
All right. So anyway, Nick, what say you?
Am I currently trapped under the fucking
No, you're
Yes.
inside.
You're
Oh, yeah.
inside the barrier of the barricade crystal.
Right.
Hello.
So, hey. So,
You gotta.
yeah, I'm gonna shimmy over to the crystal. Hang on. And I try to shimmy over to it.
You get to it. And you get to the crystal. It's just a diamond-esque shape, but you're not quite sure what to do with it.
I thought you said it was a prism.
It's a prism-esque. It's just a geometric shape. It's shiny. It's pretty. I don't know
It's an
exactly. how to name it.
icosahedron.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
How heavy is it?
Touch it.
Like, I try to pick it up.
It's fairly big. It's almost as big as a person.
Ouch.
That's
It's
huge.
made
Are you
almost
gonna really
entirely
try
of
to pick it up?
stone.
Please try and pick it up now.
You may try.
I want to try and lift it up slightly. Actually, wait, can I just put it in my inventory?
No, you have to. It's way too large.
It would definitely
Yeah, just
surpass
throw
your
it.
weight limit.
We don't have a weight limit, though.
That thing is made almost entirely of stone. I said no weight within reason.
Alright.
Throw it in your pocket. It'll be fine.
It's made almost entirely of
Suddenly it
stone.
weighs
And
less.
huge.
Yo, just put straps on it, and we'll put it on Arthur's back.
Hey, because
Alright, so
I tried
what?
knocking it over, like, onto its side.
Like lifting it over. All right, make a strength check. Is there a better thing? Would that technically be athletics? Who knows? Probably not.
Damn.
Good job.
You same thing as TLG. You're doing the whole cartoon trying to lift it up. Your arms are stretching. You're not getting anywhere. The sand is just not letting it happen.
Yeah,
No kidding.
I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Dumbledore says you got to turn it off.
I know how. I mean, I can't fucking. Do I just destroy it?
That's ultimately what it's going to turn down to. You don't have the proper way to turn it off. Just hit it a bunch.
All right,
Can I
fine.
hit it?
From the outside, you could definitely try, but you're not going to have a good time.
Can I?
I want to do it.
You tried it last time, remember?
You smack
but
on the
the
force
And the
field,
wall won.
and the force field does nothing but zap you backwards. You
Uh,
managed to get some good licks on it on the force field, but it ultimately doesn't change anything.
Can I roll a wisdom check to see if I can figure out how to turn it off?
You may.
All right.
Well, it'd probably be more of an intelligence check.
All right, and then an intelligence check.
Or an arcana, probably. Make an arcana check.
All right.
It's magical in nature.
I just D20. All right, never mind.
You don't know jack about this.
No.
It may as well be an alien technology.
Ecto, Ecto, help the poor elf that's losing its shit inside this.
He- Tamora chimes up. He just needs to smack it a bunch. It should turn it off after you. Making a few chips in it should cause the force field to become
Can I
wonky,
roll?
and he should be able to get out.
him into the mainland?
Should cause the force field to become wonky.
Fucking trying here, man. What, DLG?
Can I use the force field like a giant gerball wheel and just push him towards the mainland?
It zaps you back, so you couldn't move it.
And
Nah.
plus, it's only a hemisphere.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
So he can dig under, right?
Technically speaking.
Start
Idea.
digging, you ass.
I mean, there's an easier way.
Hey, don't worry
Just
about it.
hit it a bunch.
Well, I mean, it's a valuable object. We could sell it for a lot of monies.
Bye.
Okay, start hitting. Pick up sticks and start hitting it then.
Why would we hit it? It's valuable money. We could sell it
Talos
for
has
money.
in his
You could
hands.
sell it for that is actually important. But follow what Telmoro said and like I don't know, make it stop.
If I chip it a little bit, can we put it back together afterwards, Talmoro?
Tamora's head is in his hands. Just hit it.
What?
He just wants to die.
Do you
It's
don't
not
you
that
want
valu-
don't
it's
you want
fairly
money?
Valuable, but you're stuck.
Yeah, but I can just like dig under if it comes to it.
So do that. It's sand though.
But then how are we gonna move it?
I don't know.
Like, okay, so if I chip off a little piece of it, can we then like put that piece back on to repair it?
Probably not. No, repairing these things is not that easy. It's magic, man.
All
Let's
right
just
then.
bury the thing. We'll come back when we're level 20, and then we'll sell it.
We're never gonna come back here. What are you talking about?
We really could though. Why not? We
Let's
could just
bury
come
it.
back.
Well, then someone else might take it in the interim.
Not if we bury it, you ass.
Not a bad option.
Are people
You
gonna
know,
notice
Echo
when
just-
sand and water just kind of flow off one particular spot?
Probably, yeah. But
Man,
that
you
depends on
wanna-
them coming
hold on.
here.
Hold on. But let's look at the real picture here. Yes, it's worth money. Yes, it's worth money. But do you want to be stuck here forever? 'Cause
I'm
that's
not
a real
gonna.
issue.
I can dig out. That's not the issue.
I am.
You want to dig? Go ahead. Try digging out. Try digging out. Fucking dig out, motherfucker. I dare you. It's not gonna
Well,
work.
Ecto's
I can
just standing by watching.
All right, I tried digging out.
Didn't someone say they wanted to investigate the ship afterward?
Yeah.
But
fuck if
failed.
I know.
Well, if you want to search the debris, you can make a perception check, or maybe even just an investigation check. I don't know. Perception. Why would it be investigation?
I do horribly.
Anyone who wants to check the ship, you may make one last perception check.
I've already
Oh
walked
shit.
away.
Done. What do we got?
Well, Ian didn't see jack shit.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow, yeah, he definitely saw something.
You
I'm gonna
You-
find some food, motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna find.
You find a lot of crushed barrels and a lot of splintered wood, but you manage to make your way through most of the ship, and you find a chest.
Fucking what, mate? Hey, what's this? All right. Is it locked? It's probably locked.
It's not locked.
Let's open it.
You open it, inside you find a small coin purse filled with roughly 10 gold pieces,
Fuck yeah.
a scroll, and a small luminescent crystal.
All right. So a scroll. All right. What does the scroll do?
You can't read it, I think.
Wonderful. I mean, no, I don't think I can. I don't have shit.
Uh,
I know some stuff. I don't know a lot of shit. Proficiencies. Yeah,
I
Arcana's,
added a plot. I finally added.
Arcana's not a good thing.
this is a good question, because I can't find this information anywhere on the sheets. Do y'all motherfuckers still have money? Like, some of you started with money, but I can't find that information anywhere.
I don't have any
Like,
money to my
don't-
knowledge.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say I have any money anywhere.
You forgot to give us money, I'm pretty sure.
Like, your starting backgrounds and stuff was like, hey, you get money or something.
They don't give a shit.
pretty sure it did, but whatever. We'll figure that out later.
I
guess.
supposedly
I'm
have
poor because I'm from the
15
country.
gold pieces.
That's generally what the fucking standard was for like most of the backgrounds. Like, hey, 15 gold.
Supposedly that's how much I have. It's a
I
matter of
supposedly
if you
have-
gave it to us or not.
I mean, you would still have it, yes.
Alright, cool.
Anyhow, so you found that. Back to Nick. What gonna?
I'm
What are you?
I'm gonna try digging out. Or no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is dig a hole under the force field, so that way it leans over into it, and so that way it's on its side, and the force field just kind of shifts off me.
I don't think you
Okay.
understand how this force field works.
I mean, supposedly it's coming out of a singular point on it, right? Since it's a, I mean, since it's a hemisphere.
You can't tell exactly where it's coming from. You just know it's around it.
Or is it a spear?
It's not a spear.
Okay. It's just the hemisphere then.
If you want to know where their money is, look under equipment on the left side.
You see, that's what I thought, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Equipment.
I clicked on equipment on the left side where you can like select your weapons and stuff.
Let's
if you
see.
scroll down, the gold is there.
Really?
Rapier. Other equipment. I have no gold.
I don't see it.
Under
don't.
treasure. Under treasure.
Treasure. I don't even see a treasure.
I don't have treasure.
On the left side, not the right side.
There is.
On the left.
On
What
the
are you
left side
talking
where
about, dude?
options and
There
description.
is no left side. What?
Race, ability, score, feats, background, class level, spells, proficiency.
Oh, you're looking in the editor.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
Like
looking
that
at the
information is not
page
available to
itself.
mine. So if you have gold in your editor, put it in your notes because it doesn't show up anywhere else. If you want to look it up, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, I'll probably just give you all 15 gold.
I was looking at. Let's see if there's anything here.
Just like
I have
start
10 gold pieces. Okay.
Put it in
Put
your
that in
notes so I
notes.
can see it.
Entertainment,
Keep track of it.
Doesn't say anything. All right,
Now,
15 gold. Done.
Unlike, you're gonna have to forgive me for this, but it's been a really tough time trying to figure out how the fuck money works in this game.
15 gold, 1 scroll, and then 1 super crystal.
A luminescent crystal, yes. What happened to TLG? Oh, he's all the way up there. Can you reach your character token anymore?
I think so. Let me try.
All right, found this crystal. Let's take it to the only person I know that even
There we
knows that might even know magic shit. Yo, slime chick.
Hello.
Found it. Found a crystal. What does it do?
Roll an Arcana check if you want to figure it out.
I have a +4 in my Arcana. Do I add? So I add my
Fuck
skill
yeah.
onto my normal.
D20 plus the Arcana number.
Just the
Oh,
Arcana number, that's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That
Just your
number
Arcana.
accounts for like your wisdom bonus or imp bonus, whatever it's taking from. 20. All right. You recognize the fuck out of this thing. Something happened. Whatever. You recognize it as a natural crystal that grows in the world. These crystals,
I've seen it before.
Fuck
yep.
yeah.
these crystals, to give a short explanation, when they're left alone for a long period of time, they just grow and grow and grow.
That's an issue.
Or if you apply some magic to them, they grow really quickly. That's generally it. People use them for some things. You can turn them into certain magic items. They sell for a decent price, but they are pretty common. Since, you know, they just grow. So that's that.
Good to have. Good to know. Put
These
that-
things used to grow where I lived.
Wonderful.
Nick, let's get through this once and for all. What are you doing?
Alright, so I want to try and dig a hole, like on one half of the crystal, like under it, so that way it would fall
Okay.
into the hole.
All right.
And presumably fall over at the same time.
I don't think digging a hole even constitutes a check. You dig the hole underneath it, and it rolls into it. The force field kind of shifts and is wobbly, and it kind of wanes. And you see there is a small gap in which you can get out.
Alright. Can I... How far did it move towards me?
Towards you.
Yeah.
However deep you dug the hole,
Okay.
it rolled.
Do I now have a magic crystal in my inventory?
It's Chris's technically.
My magic crystal.
So it's the
Sweet.
same magic crystal that we just broke.
It's not the same. No.
Okay.
Bro, I just got it out of the fucking chest. +1 chest.
I'll just get out of the
Anyway.
hole.
Okay. While this is happening, you see a barrel wash ashore. This barrel specifically.
Oh no. Oh no.
The
It's a
lid pops
barrel.
off.
Time to. Oh no.
Iggy, I gave you the token.
Holy
you-
that was
shit!
bumpy.
It's a person.
It's on
In the
Discord.
D&D chat.
Where the fuck were you?
All
What
right.
the fuck is that?
It's a halfling monk.
Cool.
That's the second one. That's not the right one.
It's in D&D chat.
Gosh damn it! I have to save it and everything. What happened?
You apparently left roll 20.
It fucking took over my roll 20.
What?
What?
I tried to save it and kicked me out of roll 20. Thanks for that, Ian.
Game over. Fuck you.
We win.
Yeah, we won.
We beat the
won.
game.
You beat the ultimate fucking
my
final boss.
my parents beat the game.
Good God.
You know, that would be a good plot point where we actually fight the DM.
We're gonna fucking hand to fate it. Yeah, sure. I'm back. Anyway. The lid pops open and out pops a halfling.
Ah, ah.
That
barrel's
one's a little
actually
short.
pretty
The barrel's. Maybe for just you. You seem to be a little vertically challenged.
Oof.
Where the
Hey.
fuck were you, though?
Hey, don't
Yeah?
insult my height. And who the fuck are you?
That wasn't an insult. I'm Alice. Nice to meet you. You just came out of that barrel there, and I came
Yeah.
on that boat. Well, I jumped off the boat before it crashed here. Because that. was not a good
Hi, I'm
situation, dude. That-
Ecto.
Holy fuck.
Can I make a
So-
perception check to see if he has a mark?
You may.
Alright.
Where's your mark, bitch?
I'd say it's be an investigation check, but
Alright, investigation check then, I guess. Or is it perception? I don't know.
No, I think it would be investigation.
Where's your mark, motherfucker?
I mean, you could just ask. That's a nice way of doing it too.
I
No,
mean,
Nick's all
I
the way
mean,
over,
we don't-
Nick's
we-
over there.
yeah, I'm not in
Alright.
his immediate vicinity.
So, based on assuming that you're on this island, you were in this barrel, so presumably you were on
Also,
something. Where you have like the mark.
By the way, that was totally a perception check, not investigation.
Alright, then just add 3 to that.
14.
Yep.
Given where it is, yeah, you would see it.
Alright.
On his left palm, you make out the same mark you have, wherever the fuck you have it.
It was on my
Oh,
left
it's on-
thigh. Or was it right?
Yeah.
Left.
I'll check.
Alright.
We should
It's on
probably
your
write this
left
into
eye.
our notes. We
Alright.
should write this in our notes.
I have already.
Well, we should.
Yeah. If you want to, yeah, it's encouraged.
Mine is on my left forearm.
Oh
think-
shit! Where
Now that I
are
know
all
it's
our
in my
marks?
palm.
Oh God. Why'd it go robot? Did everything break? What just happened?
No, we're still here.
Which palm
yeah.
did you
Good.
say it was on?
Your left palm. So as you strike motherfuckers, it's gonna be the last thing they say. By the way, well, we'll fucking see it in a second. So to give a little bit of story to what happened to you, Mega, you were also on one of these ships. However, your ship went somewhere different and presumably didn't crash. And
But
you were, yeah. Do you like that token or the other token?
But you can use whichever. It doesn't bother me.
I'm literally asking you because it's your character. Don't relegate that to me.
I'll pick. Choose the aesthetically pleasing one.
She's the one
Which
that
one
makes
do you mean
us-
by that?
The one that makes it super easy to tell which one's a player character and which one's not.
There we go.
Yeah, we're okay.
I'll just I'll reuse that, I guess. It would help if I can move it though.
Yeah, I'll fucking give you a second. It takes a second. I have to fucking put the name, I have to put who it's controlled by. It's a whole fucking thing. Mega Monk, nice name. Anyway,
Yeah, I finally
Mega
figured
Monk
out how.
Gamer.
I finally figured out how to change the name down here.
let's see.
Oh, it just took
You
like
have
forever.
boop, and we're done. That should work. You should have
Yeah,
control.
Ooh, we
Okay.
can see his health bar.
Can't see yours?
No, I can see mine, but I can only see his.
Gosh damn it.
Oh, there's Alice's. There's Ecto's.
Hey, there's no Mika's though.
oh, there's Nick's.
And there's Arthur.
Anywho, Tamura comes up and says, "There's just more now. We should
Are you
leave
more what? More what? What do you mean by that, dude?
people."
More people? Do you not
Problems.
like people?
More friends, the better.
What's wrong with people?
Not much. Just you know what? Drop it. We should.
It does make like a bigger group, which could be a bad thing.
It's still early. in the-
Oi, but the more the merry. Yeah.
It's still early in the morning, around 7 a.m. roughly. Nora says we should
Time to
really
go.
leave.
Yeah. Probably not gonna attract a good amount of attention with this fucking crashed boat. Someone's gonna show up and be like, "What the fuck?" Or you're gonna be like,
Kind of like how I just randomly showed up.
We should get to
"Well,
civilization.
you just randomly show up."
I'm already ahead of
Yeah,
All right. So,
I like how you just yell, but I like I'm already over
so
here.
let's pick.
right,
Anybody have like?
Now,
Anybody know where civilization would be?
Not a fucking clue.
I
Oh,
have
come on! You look like you know some things.
Well, 1st
I'm-
off, does anybody here have healing? Because I'm kind of damaged, and I
How
show...
bad? What are we at? What are we talking about?
I'm at the... I explain in in-game terms, I'm at the equivalent of 3 health out of 9, so
Well,
3rd.
here's to say you've got some
You're
a lot
feeling
of
pretty
lot of
bad.
wounds.
I'm pretty scuffed up.
Alrighty, let's frickin'. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, sure, okay, I got you.
Why, thank you
Bam,
very
fucking
much.
Healing word, fucking healing word, bitch.
Healing
What?
red bitch.
1d4 plus your casting ability modifier, and since my modifier is a +6 anyways, fuck the roll.
Alright,
Just get
yeah.
Full health.
9 HP. I'm a
Ooh.
badass. Or you're a badass.
Boosh, feel better.
I feel amazing. I don't say that.
You cast one of your 2 spell slots for the day.
Yep, feel better. Everything will be fine.
I stretch out my body feeling renewed and say, thank you very much.
Heyo.
Let me check something really quick.
Okay.
Also, can I try throwing sand on top of the force field?
You may.
I do that.
You pull up a fistful of sand and throw it on, and it just kind of bounces off. Like even the ones you got squarely on top are just kind of bouncing up and down, and eventually get bounced off.
Okay.
What is your spell casting ability modifier anyway? It's charisma, isn't it?
What, mine? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All the bard spells are based off the charisma modifier, which is a plus. Which
Isn't
is-
yours only 4 then? Not 6?
Well, it says 6 on the side.
Oh, that's just saving throws, isn't it?
It says mod.
Mod. Why am I having trouble finding this? I see mod +4 for your character.
Listen, on the right, on there, it says mod and it says +6. I don't fucking
Under
know.
charisma?
No, that says +4. But over here on the spells and shit, all the mods say +6.
Oh, they do. Come think of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I don't know.
By the way, I don't know if you did it in that fucking spell thing. You can press cast a spell so it keeps track of your spell slots. Granted,
Boop.
you only have 2, and it's not the hardest thing to keep track of.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so now I can only okay.
Anyway,
My
you've
spell
all,
modifier is 5.
you've all more or less acquainted yourself. Your plan is to move out Tamara suggests we should move inland, see if we can find a road.
Road,
Question, will
road,
my
river,
wander
whatever the
back-
fuck takes us to civilization.
Will my
Alright.
wanderer's trait come in handy at all?
If you will tell me what it is, it could.
You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. And I have a
Alright.
+4, and I'm proficient in survival.
All right, so what I'm hearing is that we're not gonna die of starvation.
Nope.
As if the land provides.
Should you find suitable land, yes. Anyway,
I don't know. This place don't look too bad. I mean, it's currently just a beach, but I'm assuming there's more further away, and it looks better.
well, you can see trees to what is, at least canonically right here, your north, roughly. It's not, it could actually be north, it might not be, you're not quite sure, but up above you, you can see trees, what looks like a forest. Talmoro just starts walking up.
We're just gonna leave the crystal there then?
Well, do you
I mean,
want
do
to
you
take
see
it?
any
And
way
then
to
you know
move
how to
it?
take it?
I mean, with our combined strength, we should be able to put it in a barrel and then roll it or something.
Well,
It won't
the
fit
thing-
in a barrel.
The
Really?
thing is, I am gonna try to bring the barrel
It's
that I.
large. You may take the barrel. You'll have to hold it, mind you.
Well, I am gonna try to bring my barrel that I came in with because that,
All right, you'll have to hold it or roll it, but you will have to move it physically. So keep that in mind.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm gonna try to do it now to see if I can.
I mean, you can. It's just a barrel.
Can
You're
I
not gonna be unable to roll a barrel.
make a fort
Well,
of wood around the?
I am tiny.
You may
forget that.
throw. You may attempt to just like disguise it
Yeah, that.
by putting up sand and like it bounces off the force field, but maybe with enough debris you could kind of hide it from a
I can
certain
change
angle.
its color.
Those force fields?
He can. It doesn't last forever, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no.
It lasts 8 hours.
8 hours. At that point, what's the point? I mean, it is like a hand trap, so you can if you want to. But what's the point?
Just change it to the color of the sand, and we're
You
good.
can do it. It's I mean, the sand isn't wavy and luminescent like that.
Still, at a glance, you won't be able to
I can
notice.
make it. I can make it have
It's,
a pattern.
Shipwreck. That thing invites people.
I know, which is why I want to try to disguise it.
Good God.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think anyone's gonna come touch this.
I'm going to cast Chloromorphone. I'm going to make the crystal now sand-colored and patterned.
The crystal on the inside now looks the color of sand.
But the force field doesn't.
Nope.
I mean, just cast it again on the force field.
Taro says, "Can we just move?"
I'm already starting to
Yeah.
go.
We'll go forward.
Arthur's been up there the whole fucking time.
Fucking Arthur doesn't give a fuck.
Anywho, you make your way up.
Go.
Tarmoro pulls out a map.
I'm pushing my barrel.
Oh, let me quickly.
The world's map.
Tarmoro says, "If I had to guess, we are roughly around here.
Wait, where? Missed that. Oh,
The tiny X on the western continent."
Oh, the tiny red.
Oh,
we
that,
are
that is
roughly here.
very tiny.
All right.
Zooms
So
in.
does anybody remember? Where
So
in town
we're
is
in
that?
a completely different continent. Lovely.
So
Maybe
how
like
how do you
roll
know
for
that,
this.
Talmoro?
When we were out at sea, I was looking at the stars. I'm something of a fisherman in my younger days, and I learned to read the stars. We're roughly here. We were moving west for a long time, and given where we started, which was this,
I just want to say that I like the small Final Fantasy thing over here.
Oh, the
Also, thanks-
Cactuar.
I made
this,
the map.
yeah, I drew this all in MS Paint, and Ian thankfully made a
I made it-
rendition of it.
I made it much better than the
What
original
the fuck is
thing.
that?
What is what?
This
Oh,
is
you,
totally not a place we don't want to go.
do you want to roll like a history check?
Fuck yeah, what do we got for history?
Do we
Fucking
all roll a history
+1.
check?
+1 if you've got perception or proficiency anyway.
Fuck it.
Uh,
I got a
I-
+1 is what I got. Fuck yeah.
Let's see. I
Fuck
don't.
yeah.
Oh no, you don't. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
Wait,
Fuck
history,
yeah.
history will be what,
Yo.
intelligence?
Bard power, motherfucker.
Yo, resident history major.
Well, but yeah, you've sung tales. You know the stories.
You know the myths and legend.
You know
Bard power.
this mountain played a very important part, supposedly in the past, according to tale. It was
Oh,
supposedly the
cool.
mountain where the war of the gods took place.
Oh, good. No wonder it looks shitty.
You know that the surrounding area of this mountain to this day is still uninhabitable to people in almost all forms of life.
Oh,
The magic crystals in the area have grown to unprecedented proportions of twisted purple energy.
You
It
know
said
we're gonna-
that's the very mark where what the hell was her name?
You know we're gonna end up going there eventually.
Where the god of the hunt originally cursed all immortal kind. These actually said that you know so much about this. It's used to say that the world used to be one giant continent, but the war itself broke apart them into two continents.
A war
As for the name of this mountain, Mountain of the Gods. Let's go with that.
all right. So yeah. Sweet history knowledge. That
Let's
is
go with
apparently
let's go with the Pillar of Heaven.
That's really. Let's not be there.
Tower
The
of Babel.
Celestial Tower. The Celestial
looks
Tower.
really bad
Let's
for
stay
everyone
as
involved.
far away from that as humanly possible.
Also,
Ooh,
even
Tower of
compared to the
Jiraga.
other mountains, even in its like, the mountain is broken from like the top. Like the peak has been entirely blown off, and shards of it are everywhere. Even then, this mountain is still larger than most other mountains that exist in the world today.
Cool.
And many of stupid people have gone there, thinking they could take on the twisted life forms that live there somehow, and it's not gone well for them. Let's say the tales anyway.
So, Talmora, where on this map are you from?
I used to live over here. In there is fuck, I forget the name. Let me check that really quick. There's a city there, a dwarven-run city, large trade town. I worked there all my life as a guard. Occasionally took some trips to the sea to go fishing with my family. Other than that, it's been living there my whole life. It's a good city. We should maybe visit. But getting to the other continent is not going to be easy or cheap.
No
Oh,
shit.
not with that attitude.
I
You
mean,
got much gold?
Maybe.
15 gold pieces.
How much would it cost to charter a ship to go from here to here, between the continents?
he's a guard. The
Oh,
fuck
you're
do you
not
think
likely
he
to
knows?
find any ships going out of the marsh
So we build a boat.
or going from the marsh. By the way, it's maybe not apparent since the ledger isn't here, but these are vaguely representations of what the predominant biome is, more or less.
So this is what we do.
Oh.
From the leftover of the ship, we build another ship, and then we set sail there.
You're proposing building another ship.
Guys,
Another ship.
Yes, TLG?
I hate to break character, but I have a few guys over and they want to use the TV, and this is the only monitor I have. Kind of outnumbered here, 20 to 1. I think
20.
I have to tap out this time. as
All
my-
right,
to do so. I'm really upset with myself. I want to die.
it's fine.
Please give me a crash course, all right?
All right, we will.
And message me tomorrow, all right, Dominic?
Got it.
You can
Thanks.
watch the stream VOD laters.
Could also much. as-
Oh shit, I could do that too. I love
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
guys' videos. Anyways, have a good day, chaps.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.
But yes, we build a boat out of what's left out of this boat.
That Taurus just says that's a lengthy process. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
We'd need to find a place to sleep, provisions to actually build the thing, and provisions to keep ourselves healthy.
You know what? If you make enough money, go build your own ship. Until then, let's make it somewhere safe.
Good plan.
Well, at least I have.
Good plan. All right, so let's see here. If we go about from what we're looking at, if we're looking at the beach and we're roughly here, if we go to the right, then we're closest to like an outlet, and that's kind of where like people kind of go. And if not, we could just go north from there. We could just follow the river and go north, and eventually we have to run into something, right?
I mean, you would run into something that way. It's true. But if
I mean,
want to make a
civilization, though.
history check, would that be a history check? Want to make another history check? See if you know where some cities may be.
And
Would it be insight?
I
Would
don't
it
know.
be an insight check?
History,
No.
I guess.
Fucking, let's try it again. I don't form it. Oh, it's good. Yes, there were cities on this continent. Where they were, fuck if I know. But there were cities on the continent.
Actually, you're not quite sure.
If
How
there were
about-
any cities everywhere, anywhere. Nah, I don't know. Fuck,
You know
this
where
place
some
was
of the
entirely
major
uninhabited.
cities are, but they're not close. And
Fuck,
you know,
this place was uninhabited. I don't know. There was never
Tamara
been-
points out we could do that, but I think if my memory serves me correct, there's a city over here. I don't remember the
City to the
name.
left.
There should be a fairly big city there.
So, Tamora, what's the difference between this continent and the other?
This continent's predominantly human-controlled, which is a strange thing these days. A lot of
This
the
continent.
West continent has been civilized and pioneered by humans. It's been kept very pure in their control to be predominantly human.
Oh. So wait,
To the north, there's still... The north has been not yet settled by anybody.
The only other human
It's a lot of
person-
wildlands, but most of
Really?
what you'll find here and around the Great Lake is predominantly human-controlled.
Okay.
So the only other human character here is TLG, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, only other. You're human, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, only other.
Yeah.
Everyone else is of a different race.
You got your slimes, you got your elves, you got your halflings. That's it. You got your tieflings too, but
I vote we head to the river. I'd like to get some water.
You want to go to the river?
The-
I think the river.
let me it's not as close as you might think. Let me show you something.
Alright.
If we go
Yo,
to,
we're gonna find this scale meter, and the scale's like, "Fuck you."
but if we
Every
go- if we go-
one of those tiles is 2 days worth of travel.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
fuck.
but there's also the fact if you go to
Bruh,
the
so we
left,
might as well
with the
just
town
spend
that
the
you
Oh.
were referring to.
He means 2 days of travel by foot.
Okay.
Yes, by foot it'll take you 2 days to travel one of those squares from one end to the other.
Wow. So we
straight
might as well
line.
just spend. We might as well just spend the 4 days going over here. Worst case scenario, it just fucking takes forever to go over here.
You don't know exactly where the city is. It'd be best to find a road. Which, by the way, I guess you do. You head up inland from the beach, and after like an hour of walking, you find a road in the mainland.
Done. Let's follow this road.
It is a forested road.
Why
by
was
the
this
way.
an why do we even have this conversation? We're just gonna walk north and find the road anyways. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I
need
mean,
we need
the road heads to the west and to the east.
But we were gonna
and
find the
northeast.
road anyway. Oh, it heads to the west or to the east. Well, let's see. If we're looking at it from here, west looks like where the town is.
I mean, there's civilization in a lot of places. It's just what you're willing to go through.
Whatever it takes.
Tamara chimes up. One city or the other isn't particularly a worse option. I would be cautious, however. There's a lot of baddies and things that are unpleasant all around.
It'll be
What
fine.
exactly do we have in terms of anything?
I got a barrel.
The
I
halfling has a barrel.
I have
I-
magic.
I can music.
Can music, magic, a barrel, so far, so dead.
I mean, I can also disguise myself as a different person.
That'll help. That'll help when the bugbears come.
The what?
Bugbears.
Ah,
I mean, from what you're describing, this sound really unpleasant. But when other shit tries some shit, if we're in a town or something.
I'd
No
say, make your plans, figure out where you want to go. Discuss it amongst yourselves. I'm gonna look up something.
well, if there's a town closest, if we
Well,
go to
fuck
the
it,
left, I
to
say
the
we go
left.
there.
I don't know.
We literally
also-
found a road.
There's also, if there's a town there, there's obviously water there.
I mean, not obviously. Like, it could be a town of mole people who live off the ground.
Mole people. It's a town of mole people.
I don't know. I mean, while this continent is predominantly human, it could have been taken over at some point.
Well,
And
there's only one way to find out.
I mean,
vote
I
left.
I
feel
mean,
like I would've
civilization.
that. I feel like that's something that's like a major ding, dude.
Civilization may be predominantly human, but the forests are about as wild as they come.
Yeah.
I vote. I
that's the
just vote
thing.
left.
Let's go west.
Left. West. Left. Not here.
alright, whatever.
That's where-
I go along with it.
So Mars says, I suppose it's
You
fine
fucking
as
bet you-
anything.
bet you, right? You bet you're gonna go this direction, motherfucker. You can go alone.
I
What a wonderful
could.
option.
I'd probably
What a
die.
wonderful option. What a wonderful option. Go alone. Die alone.
Anyway, you start heading travel. Now, since Overworld is so funky, how long will it take you to get where you? Let's see if you're just heading
Well,
that way.
It looks at most 4 days to search the general area.
Alright.
If the town is close to the east side, then it'd take like half a day or one day.
Yeah.
Close to the
yeah.
east. Whatever.
It'll take at most 4 days before we realize that we're fucking stupid and we somehow completely dodged the town.
Anywho, we're gonna do this in encounter style. Let me roll something really quick.
Do you fucking get murdered?
Probably should have GM rolled that, but whatever. On your way through the forest, you on the trail after a few hours of walking. Sun's plainly over your head now and everything's properly lit. You come across some noises you can't quite decipher. It sounds like a dog's bark, but very, very deep. How am I going to do this properly? Your fucking tokens are a nightmare, by the by.
How so?
I keep having to fucking select a like fucking. Hold on. Oh wait. Did it? Be proud of me.
I'm so proud of
Okay.
you.
Oh God, you're huge.
Oh, yes, I am.
Not like that. Anyway, on the forest. What the fuck happened?
I mean, I do have the most experience right now, so.
On the forest trail, you hear something that sounds very much like dog barking, but slightly warped in a way.
That
What do you
does not
want
sound
to
good.
do?
Can I look to see if I can see what's making the noise?
You may investigate. Yes.
Can I jump into
Make
the
a
close?
history
Can
roll.
it be perception and investigate?
Yeah, it would be perception.
Because investigate
point,
would
good
be
point,
like
good point.
I'm going towards it. to
I just kind of
investigate.
use the fucking term investigate, but it is a perception check. Good
Everyone
point.
rolls for perception.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
here
it depends
we
on what you
go.
want to do.
I mean that's all we can do.
Can I jump into this tree?
We could run away.
You may.
Alright, I do that.
Rolling perception.
Yeah, fuck yeah, perception. Here we go. I get a +4 to perception.
Can I roll
That's how it
perception as well, or just to jump into the tree?
If you're jumping in the tree, it'd be a bit harder. If right now, I say you just jump in the tree.
Alright.
For the first sign of conflict, you jump in the tree.
I mean, I gotta have a vantage point.
Ian.
It's pretty much like, oh my god, jump in the tree.
Yeah.
Ian manages to hear something. You hear what sounds like something coming from up here. You can't quite see what it is because it's obscured by the tree, but you know roughly where it's coming from.
Which
It sounds
way I was,
like what you
which
can
way I
make
was
out
too
is
low?
several doggish sounds.
Has it been a day yet or not?
No, it's been a few hours since you started walking. I'd say
Okay.
roughly 4.
Okay. So where were the sounds coming from again? I was too low down on the map
Over
to
there.
see. Okay, got it.
Can I stealth my way there?
You may attempt. Assuming you even know this is a thing, if Ian told you.
Well, yeah, if he
I
tells
imagine
me.
he did. Nah, he's just gonna keep it silent so like shit will pop up and be like ooga booga motherfucker.
Ian.
Yeah, I tell him.
All right, you tell I assume the party.
Yeah.
You hear noises. Nowhere says, "Be careful. We don't know what that is." I'd say at best, ready yourself for combat.
I will grab my weapon that I have and I will stealth my way.
Just make a stealth check.
So here's the question now. Under my proficiencies, I don't have stealth, but I do have a +4 where it says stealth.
Yeah, you still take that number. If you had proficiencies, it'd be +6.
All right. Well, okay. So let me just roll.
18. You slip up to the cliff side undetected. I'd say you
The
get
cliffside?
to. Well, you see that this is a cliff, roughly.
And you
Oh,
got a
right
plus.
there, okay.
What is my stuff? Oh fuck. What's
All
You
right,
make it up
so-
to here, and
Oh,
you have a clear
I
view
did-
over the road.
I did not expect to actually make it all the way over there.
You rolled really good.
All right.
And this
so,
is versus the creature's passive perception, so
So can I see what it is?
you can indeed. What you see is a pack of wolves, and what looks like they don't look like normal wolves. What you can tell, they have a much burlier body and a lot larger, and they're all eating some pile of viscera on the floor that looks vaguely humanoid.
All right. So this
Whatever it is, it's clearly dead.
All right. So this is where I'm gonna try to stealth my way back to everyone and tell them what I saw.
If you're going back, it's another stealth check.
Oh, I know. I did it a lot better.
You did it better than last time. You don't even hear yourself.
All right. So this is what I saw. There are 3 wolves up there eating something human-like, but they don't look like regular wolves.
That's
You know,
cool.
what is it? What would it be to fucking make a nature check? I don't know. What would be the second thing to be like, hey, I kind of recognize what this is?
Let me-
Yeah, nature.
Yeah, it would
the
be
best.
nature. It would be nature. Maybe
You
investigate.
think,
And there's
right?
also animal handling, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's handling the animals.
It's not animal handling. Yeah, I'd
No,
say nature.
No,
I'd say nature.
animal handling is like kind of controlling an animal.
Oh yeah, nature is about knowing whatever you would knowing about something. So like that. So they
Well,
nature.
that's
Roll a nature check, retroactively.
I kind of don't want to.
If you don't want to, that's fine, I guess.
That's
I
how
don't
you
even know
roll.
if that's physically possible. Come to think of it, roll a nature check.
What's the okay, just a +2 then, since that's what I have for my.
Well, I mean,
thing.
for Mega. Mega was the only one that went up there.
Hang on.
Well, he's telling us, right?
Well, I'm telling him to retroactively make a check to see
Okay.
what if he knows what it is. He can.
There's there's animals on 4
You know
legs.
it's fluffy. You know it's fluffy, kind of.
There's Fluffy. They're eating something. They don't
Look at the
really
cute little
know.
dog. Look at the cute little dog. Oh, I just want to pet the cute little dog.
That is why I did not want to roll nature because I don't have.
You have to though. It's like recognizing something.
I know.
But
Do I roll for
congratulations.
So,
Do I-
You don't
it's-
see them. They're obscured by.
So pretty much
picture.
how I explain it is there's 3 animals on 4 legs. They have fur and they're eating something human-like.
Not even that much. You don't even know how many legs they have.
Do
They
I
might,
make a
they
Oh
might
my
have
God.
2 legs.
All right, hold up. Can I? All right, so you went over, you went over here, and you saw these
Yeah.
things. All right, hold up.
Exactly.
I wanna go. I wanna go check it out. Let's
You mean
stealth.
you know where they are at the very least, Mega? It's just
They're
that you
over,
don't know
they're
what
over
they are.
there.
Well, let's attempt to.
Just try to hide between the trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and
Okay.
see if I can get
Make a stealth check.
different. I also have a +4 to it, so that's cool.
Your dexterity must be high. 23 is
Ah.
definitely enough.
Oh fuck!
It's not even as
Don't fuck
close.
with
You like leap and like just make no noise.
You do like the cartoon tiptoe thing and hide behind a fucking street lamp.
Boosh.
and it somehow hides your whole body.
From there, it's a little bit further away, but you can clearly make out something. Roll a nature check.
Oh, so we got a +1 to nature. Better than the -1.
Gonna get a 1.
Yo, at least I'll
Damn
have a
it, Nick.
2, which is better.
He's on mute.
So that's good.
I'm here, just in
It's
the
a
tree.
fucking wolf.
17. You know what this is. You don't know too much about them, but you can clearly make out those are wargs.
What the fuck is a warg?
It's like a wolf
A
thing.
warg is like a wolf.
It's like a wolf. Anything
Not as
special
bad
that
as
makes
all-
it not as cool, that makes it less like super cool.
They're much more aggressive.
Oh,
They're not quite dire wolves.
You know what a dire wolf is? It's like a wolf, but dire.
bigger?
And angrier.
That was a South Park joke. Take a truth.
Good game.
It was a good game. Not the sequel. The sequel was shit.
I haven't played the sequel yet.
Its combat is so bad, but anyway. Wargs are also known to be the fucking like little tiny creatures who ride them, like halflings or gnomes or what have you.
What? So he should. So those are things that he rides, but he didn't know what the fuck it was.
I mean, it's not to say he's ever ridden one, but like you know, if one were to tame one and like use them for battle, that can happen. Good luck though. These things are fucking feral.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna look at everyone that I know and be like, I hope he knows what they are.
She.
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 Okay. Let's All right, fuck it. We have to sneak back. There's no other fucking thing we can do. The D20 plus 4. Let's hope it doesn't go as bad. It's not. That's not good.
Oh.
That's not good.
On your way back, you fail to notice the giant stick that you step on makes a crack louder than fucking snap, crackle, or pop ever could.
But how far do I get?
It's like you make it roughly here.
Fuck yeah, that's good. That's good for me.
The wolves' ears perk up and they look around, start growling a little bit, and move forward. They get to exactly see you, but they know something is there.
Can I hide?
They don't see me.
As
Exactly, yeah.
so as
Can't
soon
do that.
as Chris steps on the stick, can I just hide just in case?
You may.
You fuck.
There's shrubbery and trees everywhere. Choose your
I don't-
poison.
Do I
Don't
have to
trust
roll anything
monks.
to
Monks
hide?
are assholes.
We'll say, I mean, go behind something and we'll get to it when we get to it. Depending on what it is, anyway.
Behind these rocks.
Okay.
I'm
Ian?
gonna move closer. I'm gonna move in between the rocks.
Tower's like,
Or just like behind
"Jesus."
them.
He runs this way. They get to about here-ish. Alice, you can make about one more move before they would see you. Oh, that is that.
Oh, okay. So I can roll.
Oh, that was my
so Can I
scale.
roll more? Can I roll more stealth? Or am I
Make
fuck,
a
that's it.
stealth,
Oh,
but
cool.
you're gonna have to hurry to get out of their way. So I'm gonna say roll stealth at disadvantage, which is to say roll it twice.
Oh, roll it twice and take the worst one, I imagine.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
To be frank, you don't even have to roll it twice.
Yep.
So they
how far do I make it
definitely
this
hear
time?
you. Not much further. In your attempt to get it out of the way quicker before they could see, you make it here before
Where?
they
He makes
definitely.
it one
You made it 5 feet further.
Done.
No,
Alright,
that
cool.
I moved you 5 feet already.
Oh.
You make it 5 feet further before they definitely hear you, and now they're in a full-on sprint.
Well, shit,
Maybe.
dudes.
They can hear and they clearly see you.
Initiation.
I'm gonna
Initiation
cast
in-
Firebolt.
Hang on. Initiative first.
How does that work?
Fuck if I know.
You roll.
Let me
know how
let me roll a
initiative works.
perception for the wolves really
There,
quickly.
there's an E20 roll. I know that.
Let me roll a perception for the wolves really quickly. I'm gonna have all y'all motherfuckers who are hiding roll against it.
Y'all got a +4 to initiative.
So wait,
I
do we
hope
roll
that's right.
stealth?
Let
Or
me
what?
roll. It's gonna be, yeah, probably a stealth versus their perception, but we'll see in a second. Hold up.
My stealth is +2.
Uh,
I'll just wait.
plus their int modifier or whiz modifier down. Okay, roll your stealth, and I'll tell you if they see you or not. They definitely. Let me give you straight up. They rolled 15.
I'm still hiding.
You are still hiding behind the rock. They definitely see Ecto. Nick,
What are we again?
roll a stealth check.
I'm also in the tree, so.
You're hidden. Tamoro is not. So for those in combat, I want you to roll initiation, which
What
is
do we
Ecto, Alice, and Tamoro.
what do we roll?
It's in
20 plus
it's all in the
something,
le- it's all it's in combat. Your initiative.
Combat. Is it?
Yep.
Combat.
There's
Right,
literally
combat.
initiative. I got a +4.
Combat.
I don't see it.
Initiative. Oh, my
I
initiative is +2.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
see
gonna
that.
believe you because I can't see it. Oh, I can't see it. Plus
Yeah,
4.
combat is literally like
Done.
all the way at the end.
Boosh, that was a 19.
So D20 +2. Oh god.
Yeah, that Ian's
What
gonna have
the
to wait a while.
fuck is that?
What do you roll?
Not
Roll
good.
the 4.
All right, we're gonna be using this because it's convenient. Let's go with. Oh, that's a health document. Don't give me that. For now, this is the lineup. Well, let me click and. Who the fuck is that?
You forgot
Holy shit,
Ian.
there's a turn order thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Alice, you definitely went first, and then we
Alright.
go by order of the things until that, and then we go by the standard rules. So, oh wait, wait, no, Nick is hidden. Tomorrow's not. Initiative 19, 10, 4. Oh, I didn't roll tomorrow. Oh, I did roll tomorrow. I didn't roll the wolves. Okay. Roll the point for bip, bap,
Ah.
boop.
Ah,
Can you see the
apparently a
wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently a quarterstaff doesn't count as a two-handed weapon. That's surprising.
Really? Anyway, that's your turn order for now. It'll.
You forgot Ian.
Did I? Ian's there.
We don't see Ian.
No. You don't see Ecto in the turn order?
No.
Right under Alice?
No. I only
Correct.
see Alice, Tomorrow, and the 3 wolves.
Interesting.
Yep.
Try it again.
There it is.
There
Now I
she
see.
Ah,
is.
there.
Okay, it glitched on your end because it was there for me.
Alright.
Whatever. I mean, if it's consistent across everyone else, it glitched for me. Let's see here.
Ooh, music. Exciting.
Kind of forgot that music existed until now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alice, you're up first.
Alright, so how does this work?
Uh,
We haven't done combat.
Combat works by you decide what you want to do. Let's see, for instance, what you have.
I mean, I want to know if I can run. If all I can do is run away, and that's like
Okay.
my entire turn, or if
In
like
a
I can run
turn, you're
away and do
granted.
something. Okay, cool.
You're
Here we go.
granted, if I believe I'm correct, movement, an action, and a bonus action, and a reaction. The reaction's less important right now. So basically, you can move whatever it is your speed is, which for you is 30 feet.
So I can move 6 fucking squares away.
After that, you have an action and a bonus action. Some spells be like, hey, it's 1 bonus action to use. Some will be like, it's an action to use. Some are like, it's 2 actions to use, but I don't think you'll have anything in the realm of 2 actions. I think you can't use a bonus action after an action.
This one's only.
No, I think you can use the bonus after an action, depending on what.
We can quickly Google just to check
No.
it.
Well, I've been
Well, give
watching
me
a
a
lot
sec.
of
Hold
Heroes and Halfwits, you know.
Hello.
Let me look up specifically on combat. Take turn,
No.
surprise, and turn. You can move distance up to your speed, or
Wait,
take
no.
1 action. You decide whether to move first or take your action first. Your speed, sometimes called your walking speed, is noted in your character sheet. The most common action you can take is describe action comment. You can forgo moving, taking an action, or do anything on your
Yo, you
on
could,
your
like,
turn.
go
Decide
to
what to do.
McDonald's and like get me like spicy chicken. That'd be really chill.
What are you saying?
Okay.
I think he's talking to someone.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I can move, and then I can use. So what I'm hearing is I can move, and then I can use the and I can use vicious mockery. Is what I'm hearing.
Yes, you can move and take an action. I don't think you can do a bonus action after you
I don't think I
move.
have anything.
Actions in combat. When you take actions on your turn, you can take one. You can attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready. Search. That's not quite what I mean. It seems like you can move, make an attack, and use a bonus action. That's how we'll do it for now.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna need to get super far away, so I can move 30 feet.
That
Okay.
indeed you can.
30 feet's really good.
It is a lot of speed, but it's usually the standard.
So I can move there.
Not for me.
and then
Is
fly
it
to,
25 the
like-
standard?
Holy shit! All right, yo, let's move next to Talamaro because he'll fucking help.
Maybe.
He'll fucking help, and then I'll just fucking vicious mockery this motherfucker.
All right. What are the specifics of vicious mockery?
If it can hear you, though it need not understand you, so I'm gonna assume it still has ears.
It has very good ears.
Okay, good. It must succeed on the wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage. So wisdom saving throw, however the fuck that works for it.
Okay, let me see the specifics of what.
How does that fucking work?
Spells, vicious mockery. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
So how does that work?
Let me look my notes because I wrote that down a long time ago.
Go.
Because it's a weird system.
Probably.
It's based off of could be a lot of things. We didn't really get to it a lot. We did in the one game, and I've kind of forgotten since. Let's see here.
Vicious mockery is like all.
Where is it? What? But where is it? That's not it. What? Where are my notes? Uh-oh.
Your notes gone.
This one's oh no, here it is. Fucking, it was under a different name. Oh wait, what does it say? It might just be easier than I think. Wisdom saving throw. Oh. What is their? Isn't it just D20 plus their wisdom modifier? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Wait, what's the DC? Ah, damn it. The DC, wait, it doesn't have a specific DC, does it?
It doesn't list anything.
So it's based off your spell casting ability, I believe, or something like that.
Which is all based off my
What the formula is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spell casting ability modifier. So 8 plus your proficiency bonus to so for you that's charisma.
That's
Or no,
4.
it's your proficiency bonus is 2. So it's 8 plus 2 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is 4. So that's
They make
14. So they have to make a whiz saving throw against a 14 charisma attack, essentially.
Yep.
I'll roll it regularly so you can see, I guess. I mean, I don't have to.
It's not something. It's not something. I
Oh,
don't know.
actually, no, I shouldn't roll it so you see what their whiz is.
That's
Doesn't clear it.
oh shit! It's D4 psychic damage.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is a D4. I'll roll damage normally at least. You want to just roll it yourself because I can't quite at the moment. Wait.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Boom! He takes 2 damage.
Oh Jesus! All
He
right.
takes 2 damage and has disadvantage on the next attack roll if it makes one before the end of its next turn.
All right, that's good to know. Keep that in mind.
It was.
All right.
It was this boy.
You moved. You took an action. Do you want to use a bonus action for anything?
What can I? Could I do anything with that?
It doesn't
What
look
can
like you have any. Oh, you have healing word. That's
oh,
the
can I
only thing
use-
you
can I
have
use
that.
a bonus? Does that work in bonus actions?
You
That
could
bonus
probably al-
action is the only thing you have with a bonus action.
You could
How do you
probably
fucking
like
see Oh, casting time, 1 bonus action. Okay, I see that.
you
One
if you want, you
action,
can
one
also just say
action.
something to people you're around.
1 action.
Oh wait, what
why
is
does prestidigitation have only 1 action? God damn it!
is bardic inspiration take an action? Doesn't actually say.
I don't think it does. Inspire another creature with 1d6 and 10 add to a d20 roll. Use 4 times per long rest. I think I can just shove it into something and. It's
Let
fine.
me check.
It's literally under bonus actions. Never mind.
Yeah. All right.
Let's slap one of those onto Ecto because Ecto's probably gonna need it.
Ecto, you.
Ecto goes next.
You hear the. What are you playing exactly? What
Yo,
instrument?
I got
do
a
you have?
liar. I got a
You-
liar.
You hear the
Sing for
invigorating tunes of Alice's lyre, inspiring you to be better than you currently are.
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
And then we move to Ecto's turn.
Flaming bolts!
Flaming bolts.
I'm gonna have them all target this one.
I'll target the middle one. All right, let's see the specifics of flaming bolts.
You create 3 bolts of fire that you direct at one or more creatures you see within range. Each bolt hits it automatically and does 1d6 fire damage. All bolts strike at the same time. Enhancement, da-da-da-da-da.
Whoa. Fucking Orc Pub just fucking logged me out.
Do you
Cool.
want to roll wild magic?
You, man. Yeah, beforehand, roll wild magic.
Do we do it before or after?
Before. It's an effect that causes something beforehand. You're good. Flaming bolts. It doesn't even have a chance. It just hits.
And now I roll
3d6.
3d6s.
Jesus Christ. Magic's overpowered as fuck.
Well, it's also 3d6 fire damage, and if this guy is weak to fire,
I'll
which
check.
it's a wolf, I assume it probably is, it would take
That's
bonus
a
damage.
weird assumption to make. I'm gonna tell you straight up, nope, not doesn't have it. It doesn't have an immunity or anything to fire.
I think
really.
it's dead.
Oh. So, what is exactly? You start chanting and waving your arms to do the motions for flaming bolts, and out splashes 3 bolts of fire, all crashing into this one poor defenseless warg. As you basically incinerate it, it's still alive, mind you, but holy hell, does it hurt!
If I had gotten all 6s, it would have died, right?
Yeah, it would have all died.
Got it.
It
Alright,
is
so I can-
extremely
So I
hurt.
can
Plus
fucking-
1 psychological damage to everything else.
What is your alignment, Ian?
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic nature. Never mind.
Chaotic neutral.
Do you want to do anything else? You can still move. You still have a bonus action.
What do I do for bonus action?
None of your cantrips, I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
Well, you could not use Chloromorpho in combat almost ever. Yeah,
Oh,
none of your
change the
spells are
color or
bonus
something?
action. I don't even think you can attack with a bonus action, like swing a weapon.
I mean, that might be something that comes in a later spell or something. I don't know.
I think yeah, it's mainly just for abilities like that.
Or later, like, capability thing.
Anyway, you can move
Yeah.
basically.
I think I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Then it's Talmoro. Talmora, let's see here. Oh. Talmora moves forward and raises his shield. And takes somewhat a pseudo-defensive stance. Is trying to gather their attention, like smacking his shield with a sword. It's like, hey, wolves, warks,
Taunt.
whatever you are. And he can't do much else, so he ends his turn.
Before the wolves take their turns, can I lick an arrow and ready it on my crossbow or on my bow, whatever it is?
You want to do what now?
I want
He
to.
wants to
Don't
notch
lick
an
arrows.
arrow.
I want to lick an arrow and ready
Oh,
it.
you want to do all that?
Yeah.
I
mean,
sure. Let's say you can.
All right.
Let's just even say while Talmoro is running up, you ready an arrow, and you apply your saliva to it.
Mhm.
If you want to make an attack, do so.
I'll wait.
Okay. If that's the case, it's the wolf's turn. The wolf, who was hit with vicious mockery, moves up to Talmoro and attempts to do what wolves do best and bites.
Disadvantage.
Let's see here.
You're gonna have to roll pretty good, Birdie.
So bite. Paw. The wolf attempts to bite, but Tamoro blocks it with the shield. He only ends up biting tanned leather, not being able to do anything. Second wolf.
Well, first wolf, first warg.
Second warg. Yeah, it's a warg, not a wolf. This one's more wolf-like than the...
That one's a wolf. The other two were wargs, are what you said.
Let's see here. Not gonna lie to you, these things can move 50 feet.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah,
It's a lot of range.
it is a lot of range.
They
In
move
which
damn fast.
he runs up to Ecto, jumps on the rock, makes a bite.
Fuck that. Fuck off.
Ian, make a strength saving throw. Which
Well,
is D20 plus your strength saving throw modifier,
Which is 0.
which is 0.
Wait, would it be strength or constitution?
Strength. I'm reading it off of the sheet. 15. Wow, you actually manage it. So what happens is the wolf runs at you at blistering speeds, jumps on the rock, and takes bites at you. You somehow, with your frail sorcerer body, manage to keep him from biting you by holding his body back.
Plus 1 acid damage for me holding them.
Not quite.
I'm making jokes.
I know. In any case, he's gonna roll something quick. He sees you, Mega, by the by.
Well, I was actually thinking about doing something to that one now.
Yes.
Wait, wouldn't I get a plus 2 to that 15 because I still have the thing from Alice?
The thing from Alice. I mean, if you wanted to use the inspiration die there, you could have.
No, I mean, like, she gave me Bardic Inspiration,
yes.
and I have
She can, I mean, he can use the Bardic Inspiration before you tell him the outcome. So if you haven't told him the outcome yet, he can still technically
It's
do
too late now. Do you know how Bardic
No.
Inspiration works, Ian?
It's literally...
I know it gives me a plus 2 to
What happens is when you need to make a roll, you can add a 1d6 to something.
Oh, okay,
Well,
got
no,
it.
He can wait until after he rolls the d20 to decide whether he wants to use the die.
Yeah.
But if you
yeah.
tell him if he succeeds or fails, then he can no longer use it.
Good
Yeah.
point. My mistake.
So he can use it if he wants to.
Granted,
Well,
he didn't.
He already mentioned that he survived.
Yeah.
Technically.
I'll be more careful.
Iggy, if I remember correctly, we all get one, aka hero dice. And
Oh, yeah, I
have
completely
an
forgot about that.
inspiration dice from.
What the fuck is a hero dice?
It's
What?
not called a hero dice. It's called what the fuck are they called?
The magical
Ins-
bullshit die of
Inspiration.
reversing.
They were called inspiration die. That's kind of close to bardic inspiration. There's a difference between
Oh,
bardic
yeah,
inspiration and
yeah.
inspiration. I forgot to mention it at the end of last session. You all did play well and in character, so you all would get one of those.
Oh,
So you
well,
have one.
Well, minus me because I wasn't.
Yeah,
there.
minus you. You weren't there. It's just a bonus for playing as you should be, like playing in character. So you all
How
technically
often-
have that.
How often do you have to do an alignment check?
I just like take into account what happened during the last session, and every session I'll tell you if you got one or not.
Okay,
So what you're
but-
saying is if you feel like you're playing good, you should probably use the dice before you end the session because you can't
Yeah.
have more than one, right?
No, you can't stockpile more than one or it'd be broken as fuck.
Yeah, because then you just sit there and hold it. And
I'm
then when
gonna
you-
roll these 10 inspiration dice now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
get
not a
10
20.
bounces- I
That's
get
not a
10
20.
bounces
That's
of
not a
damage.
20. That's not a 20. Oh, there's the 20. Dead.
Yeah,
I mean, worst case scenario, you roll 10 inspiration die, you get a plus 10 of whatever the fuck you were doing.
no, it doesn't work like that. It's different from that. It lets you gain advantage on a roll. So you can cancel out disadvantage, or you can just straight up get advantage on a normal roll.
Like if you're
So you're
rolling
telling me
save
I
versus
could
death,
roll-
you can
so if I-
save
so if
versus
I-
death.
So theoretically, if I had 10 die, I would roll 20 times?
Yeah. No, if you had 10 inspiration die, you would roll 11
Oh.
times.
Which one of these is good?
So
Basically, but you can only stockpile one. So
advantage just lets you roll another die, right?
yep, and then you can take the outcome you want. It's usually just take the highest outcome.
Okay.
Unless it's damage.
Yeah,
So
you can use it for any roll basically.
So just wondering, when would I be able to step in the fight?
I'd say after the next wolf's turn, you'd get a shot to get in. It's same with Nick. Anywho, the next wolf, the one that was basically incinerated.
Actually, I just want to say in that case then, when the wolf spots me, I'm gonna arm my weapon.
All right, we'll count you as ready. And Nick is also armed his weapon, so he's also ready. We'll add you in. Fucking. Are you gonna act immediately after the wolf is done?
I would like to.
All right,
if
then I'll
that's
place you
okay.
in the thing. Nick, are you gonna also?
Okay.
after the wolves are done?
I want to see what the wolf does, and then halfway through its action, can I see? Can I do something?
Sure. The last wolf is going anyway.
Yeah.
To which the last wolf, who is basically a fucking warg flambe, fucking turns around
All
and
right.
hightails it.
I fire at it as it's running away.
Rightio. We'll add your turn in. Way to take that reaction, Nick. That's actually a reaction, so it wouldn't actually count as your turn either.
Oh, sick.
So, make an attack.
Yeah.
Which it should tell you what to do with your bow on your character sheet.
It indeed does. So do I take the attack bonus and then add that to my dexterity, or just the attack bonus?
Let me see. Combat. You equip the fucking longbow for fucking. It is no like if you want the proper numbers, you have to go into your equipment on your sheet and actually equip them. Gosh damn it! Stop signing me out. Those will give you like your proper numbers and all that for when a combat is happening. So
Okay.
just be aware of that.
If you go into features, it also also breaks it down.
So,
So plus to hit. There's your damage.
so
There's what
your
all-
longbow also fucking equipment. No, it's not updating.
Does
You
my
have.
plus- question, does my
yeah,
plus-
it's a plus. I think. Oh my god, it's a D20 plus 5.
Okay, so don't add dexterity to it.
I believe not. No.
All right.
I'll
Does
check that
the
later.
bardic inspiration also affect damage?
No, I mean it can.
Like, I
D20
can add it
roll.
to my
nope,
damage
nope,
roll?
Oh,
D20
it's
roll.
a D20 roll.
It's a D20 roll. Not anything else. Only D20 rolls.
Okay, only d20 walls. Got it.
Bulls. 9.
Because that could be a straight +6 to damage for certain things, and that could be bad.
Given that you're high up.
Also to
Most-
note, I can't use it on myself. Fucking ungodly reasons. Fuck.
Yeah, just wait until you get your fucking Bardic colleges.
Oh my god, there's so many, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh god.
I think I sent you a video that breaks it all down, like Bard in general, in a very
I thought-
comical way.
How to
Yeah.
Bard.
Yeah, how to play Bard.
So
It's
much
fucking great.
shit. There's so-
It's pretty cool. Anyway, Nick, you miss. I retroactively gave you a bonus for being on top of the tree, which has just been like a +2, but it's still not enough.
Okay.
Your arrow lands away from the ward.
Could I then
That
use
means-
my action to fire
Well,
again?
he's his action now still.
Okay, yeah.
And he fucking how much? He's hurt, but he can still move pretty far, and he runs off screen.
How far are we talking?
Like wargs can move 50 feet, so he moved about 40 of those 50 feet.
I supposedly have a 600 feet range.
Cool.
Plus, I'm
I
in a
mean,
tree, so.
make a- Okay,
Iggy,
well,
do you
we'll
have
go
a
to your
map
turn.
that big?
Not for this, no. But here's what I'll do. Nick, make a perception check.
Alright.
Let's see if you can still see him through the foliage.
You bet your
can,
fucking
uh,
ass I
yeah.
can.
Let me just roll that again. Yeah, no, I don't think it matters. Well, actually, let me fucking roll his fucking stealth. Holy shit! I mean, he definitely did roll high, but it's not enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you still see him.
Alright.
He rolled a perfect 20. Had you not rolled, also that like completely over him. You both rolled nat 20s. He was doing his damnedest not to be seen, but your elf eyes, your special elf, definitely were still able to see him.
Alright.
You can make an attack at him.
Yeah.
Should you be within the range of your? Did you equip the fucking thing in the thing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, because I don't see it, and it's fucking kicking me out every time I try to do it myself.
Mm. It doesn't update automatically?
It should. It's just not for some reason.
Huh.
Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can click it and see it. It's fucking yeah.
Alright,
Plus you have
anyway.
the information.
Yeah, D20 plus 5. That's a hit, probably.
18. It is a hit.
Yeah, boy. And then
Even
damage.
if I took a penalty for the distance, it's still fine. No, it's still within range, so there wouldn't even be a penalty. Yep, you're good.
Damage is a D8 plus 3.
5 damage. Wow.
Plus the poison, if that affects it at all.
Yeah, it would, but it didn't matter.
Did he lick the second arrow?
Yeah, I've generally regulated that to be fast enough to do. We'll get into specific later. Anyway, you launch an arrow through the leaves, and you manage to hear a warg's cry as it is hit,
That's one dead.
And now it's
and it
dead.
is indeed dead.
Do the wargs down here notice me?
You would be noticed by this point, yeah. In combat, it's weird rules,
Okay.
but yes. If I can put this here for now. In any case, you've used an action. You can move or use a bonus action.
I'll stay in the tree.
You will stay in the tree.
What bonus
Artium.
actions are possible, actually?
Your name is
Ar-
Artem, but I keep
Yeah.
want to say Artium. Fucking Metro
Arceus.
2033. Artium.
So since I have my handy dandy nunchucks, I'm going to attack the.
Didn't you have to make those?
I thought you were gonna give it to me. since
I'm
I-
sorry, you have nunchucks?
He
Yeah.
wants nunchaku, which are a valid form of weapon in D&D.
I could make them.
Anything's a valid form.
I
I-
mean, no, I wouldn't give them to
but-
you. It's literally whatever
No,
you have
that's
as
fine.
time.
But that's why I asked if you're letting me start with it or not, and you said yeah earlier.
Oh, I thought you said were we doing the nunchuck? Thing? Like, oh, was I going to be able to make them? I said, yeah. I thought that's what you meant. My bad.
Oh.
So you just
Alright.
get
We
the
had
one
enough
shit.
shit. We had enough. I mean,
Well,
we got
technically-
enough stuff. We
Yeah,
we were dicking around on like the boat a long time. He probably could find some rope and some
He was
wood
in a
and tie it
barrel,
together.
and it
I
takes
was in a
more than
different
that.
boat.
It takes more than that, mind you.
I need to find 2 clubs and a chain.
One of which you already have, by the way. You also have some darts you could use, so you
Yeah.
got some things to work with here.
I'll use the club and attack the whatever it is.
It's a warg.
the Lord.
No, my character does know what it is.
Oh yeah,
That's true. You're fucking stupid.
you see
It
a
has
big
light.
fluffy thing in front of you attacking
It's
Ecto.
it's attacking someone that I met not long ago. I have to hit it.
Yo, hit
I'm
it,
also
Leslie.
2 feet taller than you.
Is he? Oh yeah.
Oh my
I'm-
god! it's so
I'm
funny.
like 5'2".
God, you're so
He's
small.
3 foot from what he told me.
Yo, what's your acrobatics bonus?
What's your acrobatics bonus?
I just want to know
Let me check.
for future posterity.
Oh, it's pretty high.
Acrobatics. Yeah, but I have good acrobatics.
He's proficient
have
in
to
it, so
worry
it's +6.
I mean,
Damn.
I'm also too.
The highest I have is a +5.
Fucking
Alright, so
fine.
yeah, I'm gonna swing the club at it.
All right. Your
Which,
club should tell you what it is. It's a D20 +6.
Well, I have
Fucking
to roll
what,
to see
mate?
if I hit, right?
Hmm?
I
He
have
has
to
to
roll
roll
to
to
see
see
if I
the
hit him
hits.
first.
Yeah, and that's the saying. This is D20 +6 to hit.
I thought I needed to roll something else because that would roll damage, wouldn't it?
That's not hit. That's not damage. Your damage is different. To hit him, to make the attack, D20 +6.
Oh, I was mishearing you. My
Yeah.
bad.
Your hit die is different. I would tell you what your hit die is, but every time I click on the weapon, it fucking kicks me off the thing. It's so annoying.
Wait, hang on.
You have 1d4 +4 damage. Because you're a fucking martial artist.
Well,
Wait, what?
well,
How does he have
okay, well-
1d4 plus 4?
Martial arts. It's weird.
well.
But his club is
I-
shittier than my rapier?
Well, I'm gonna mention something to Chris and Ian.
Go ahead.
Depending on the roll that I have to make, I don't have to roll strength. I could roll dex instead. When it comes to fighting,
Does that make it any better?
Yeah.
yeah,
the
because my
damage?
dex is way higher.
Iggy, don't I use charisma for my attacks?
I feel like our characters are very
It's your
similarly
spellcasting
stacked
modifier.
in terms of stats.
Okay.
You probably have more health.
How
than me.
does my spellcasting modifier work?
When you use a skill that requires the enemy to make a saving throw, your spellcasting modifier will use to make the DC, the dice clear. So it'll be a high dice clear, relatively.
All right, so what is it? I rolled d20 plus what?
6. D20 +6 to hit. 8. See, that's why. It's not as amazing as you might think. Because
Alright.
you clearly missed.
Well, here's another thing about a monk. I could forgo a bonus action and attempt to dip, another hit.
Forgo a bonus. Oh, is that a thing? Let me see where.
Yeah,
Where is this?
under martial arts. When you use
It's making. Isn't there? Make an extra unarmed strike when you take an action.
yeah, it's pretty much I can hit with my other hand.
Okay, well you missed that one, but you can use your martial arts as a bonus action to make an extra unarmed strike.
No, this is not a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what it says.
No, not in the book.
It's literally listed. Look at your features in OrcPub. It says under bonus action. Oh, it says bonus actions. Weird. I don't know if that means it's a bonus action or if it counts as a bonus action or if it's just a bonus action.
Where did you see it?
Under features in your character sheet. We're good at D&D.
Indeed.
No, but in my book, just to let you know, it says if I
Okay.
didn't take a bonus action, I can do this.
For sure. Let me just quickly look it up.
Holy fuck.
Uh, and a monk uses martial arts bonus attack when using a ready action to attack. When a monk does an attack from a readied action, he can use a bonus action. I assume he cannot do the bonus attack. What is a readied action? Oh, God.
There's more things. It gets worse.
Well, not quite that. When using an attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, I can make one unarmed attack as a bonus action. Big question is this bonus action attack gain the ability modifier to do damage. Your martial arts attack gets ability scoring. That's not the same thing. I think you do use it as a bonus action. Your bonus action for the turn, Megan.
All right.
If it's wrong, we'll rectify it later. But that
Well,
seems to be
I wasn't
how-
gonna take a bonus action anyways.
Yeah,
so
I don't know what else you would do for a bonus action. We'll determine this later on, but for now, bonus action, which you still have.
All right,
So you can make an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
What is the unarmed strike damage? What is an unarmed strike chance to hit anyway?
I have no idea.
That's a good. Well, time to look that up.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
Oh, just the best for everyone.
What are the restrictions? Let's see. Melee attacks. If instead of using a weapon, you make a melee weapon attack, you can use an armed strike, a punch, a kick, a headbutt, similar, whatever. Where's low? On hit, deals on strike. I don't think the damage matters since you have a modifier for the damage already. Because fucking unarmed strike or melee is 1d4 plus 4. Yeah, that's already laid out for you. Fuck. Okay. You're fucking. It was the fell thing. Instead of using strength, you use dexterity.
Oh, is it that?
Yeah. You roll the d20 plus 4. 20. You hit. What did you want to do exactly? Headbutt, kick, punch, bite? I don't think bites count.
No.
Suplex.
That'd be different.
I have to grapple first, and I can't grapple. So
Not with
no,
this
not
anyway.
a suplex.
That would
The
take an
monk
action.
Can't grapple.
That would take an
Uh,
action.
Oh.
So I'm gonna kick it.
All right. It's just flavor, but whatever. Roll 1d4 plus 4.
Oh. Ugh,
7.
Right in the face.
respectable.
Not a bad hit. You hit it squarely in its wolfy jaw. And for flavor, you pushed it off of Ian, who was trying to bite, bringing you both up. The wolf is really hurt. You hit it really hard. And anywho, I don't think you can do anything else unless you wanted to move.
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Then Alice, it's your turn.
Alrighty, so they've hit this wolf. So he's hit that wolf. That's only been hit by.
That's only been hit by me.
And has Tomorrow hit this wolf?
Talmor hasn't hit it. You've hit it.
I hit that wolf.
That was
Okay,
one you hit
so
with
it's that.
Vicious Mockery.
That's when I hit with vicious mockery. All right, let's vicious mockery that fucking loser.
All right.
You.
That's a
Hey,
whiz
you
saving
over there.
throw.
Oh.
I forget what the DC was, but I'm pretty
You
sure.
overgrown stupid fucking dog.
What was the DC we set up? It's fucking 8. It's 14.
14. Is that a good?
The wolf is unfazed. What happens on a save?
Nothing. It does. There's nothing happens.
Okay, because sometimes they take half damage or something. But yes,
No,
you sing
yeah.
your lyre at it,
Nothing.
but it was a decent one. A decent burn to the warg, but he pays you no mind.
Well.
And shrugs it off.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, that's it. Unless you want to move, Alice.
Ah, I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, then Ecto,
Poison spray.
you cast poison spray.
Range 10 feet. It is definitely within 10 feet.
It's within 5 feet.
No, poison spray is 10 feet.
No,
but
I'm saying the wolf itself is 5 feet. So you're
yeah, I
good.
know that. I extend my hand towards a creature I see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from my palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 of poison
All
damage.
right, I'll roll its con save, which is what's the DC?
The DC is 13. All my spells are 13, but I have a +5 modifier, apparently.
Constitution saving throw. It's a Constitution. Constitution saving throw. Okay, wait. What's the DC would make? It's 8 plus your spellcasting, so 10 plus 3, 13. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's 13. So he doesn't clear it. So he makes 1d12 poison damage, which I'll roll. You do 8 damage.
And now I assume poisoned, maybe? I don't know.
No, actually, it's not poisoned because it's dead. You after Artyom, I'm gonna just keep calling you Artyom. It's not gonna stop. After Artyom kicks the wolf off of you, you get up and quickly chant the spell for poison spray. Poison gushes from your jelly flesh and burns the wolf down in a very painful and unhappy death. Congratulations, you monster.
Technically, I am a monster.
Yeah. Anywho, wolf dog is melting in there, and there's
Only one left.
Talmoro makes an attack. I should not do a GM roll for this. There we go. Attacks with the 20.
Good move. Good move.
Rolls 4 damage on the wolf. Gets a nice hearty slash in while it was trying to bite through his shield. And it knocks it back a little. That's there. The warg is fairly hurt, but doesn't look too bad. Alright. And that wolf's dead. Oh no, it's the only wolf left. The wolf, seeing that nothing else is left and that there's quite a lot of you, is backing up a bit, cautiously. And that's all he does.
Wow, what a good move.
I fire at it.
Of course.
Alright.
That's the
Roll
one
your
that's gonna win.
thing.
This wolf is going to die.
You just missed it.
Damn.
Fucking hell.
As a 14 AC.
Get it. Go get it. Get it, Mega. We're gonna fucking murder it. We need the experience.
I use my movement to get out of the tree.
Alright.
Actually, wait. Does being in the tree increase my range?
I mean, kind of. There's some shit about tactical advantage, but fuck if I could figure it out.
Alright.
We'll say
You
for
have
now it's
five?
just normal.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
something like that.
I'll get out of the tree and start chasing after it.
Okay.
Bro, how far can you shoot these fucking arrows?
Okay, how far do you move anyway? Okay, well, in combat, climbing's a bit weird. Are you just dropping?
I'll climb down.
I'd say you're like 10 feet up.
Yeah, I'll
Not
climb down.
very high.
Acrobatics.
You could just drop down to the ground. You can climb.
Which one incurs damage? More likely.
I think you'll need to make a roll for either of them. Jumping down would... I don't think it's too high to where it'd be too much of a problem, but if you slip, you'd probably hurt yourself.
Like, I'll just climb down, whatever.
Alright, well, it still constitutes
suck.
something. Make a athletics check.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Eight. Ooh. Let's see what tree.
Dice
For a
would still
tree 10
fuck
feet
you
up,
in
the calculation. Oh, you're actually fine.
Yay.
You're lucky you're only 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Any higher, you would have been fucked. Anyway, you climbed down safely. It was a little rocky of a climb, but you're down.
Alright, how far can I
That
move?
took 10 feet of your movement.
Alright, so that's an extra 15 then?
Whatever your movement is, yeah.
What is my movement?
It's on your sheet.
Imagine.
30 feet.
So you have another 20.
Yeah. There. That's it.
All right. Alice, it's come to you again.
Thanks for skipping my turn.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
I must have accidentally.
Yeah.
And new turn. Anyway,
There we go.
Artyom.
All right. So
Edit.
the bad thing
Fucking
is I can't make it to it.
What?
Because my base is 25.
What?
You
But
You fucking.
every time I level up after that, it's gonna go up. Believe me.
I
Oh,
mean,
it goes
Mega,
up.
it's not like you don't have options, Mega.
Oh, I know. I have options.
Could just throw it.
So what I'm gonna do,
Don't throw your shit.
Throw it.
Move my
Throw
bag.
it.
and I'm going to throw a dart.
You may throw a
Oh,
dart.
He has a dart. That's cool. Darts are better.
It's actually
Now-
proper weapons.
Now, what do I roll?
D20 plus 6. It's a ranged D20 plus 6. You're actually- It only works because you like can't get him. If he was 5 feet closer to you, that range damage would, or that range move would not have been as good. But whatever.
18.
18 is definitely a hit.
How much did these darts do?
It's a good question. What is the dice damage on that dart?
1d4 plus 4.
So roll it. It's the same as your fucking other thing.
6.
the same
You
as
will have to go collect that afterward. And
Oh yeah, I'm going to get it. Trust me.
the wolf is moving away cautiously, and you manage to stick a dart into its chest. It winces in pain, but is still up and
Fuck!
cautious.
So I'm going to take a bonus action here,
Oh shit!
and
Get it.
in case no one's able to kill it until its turn, I'm going to attempt to intimidate it so it stays in the fight.
You can do that, yeah. Make an intimidation roll.
What's my intimidation?
Good question.
That's it. That's one of the skills.
Plus 2.
Wait,
you actually have proficiency.
if you intimidate it, doesn't want to run away instead?
And you could scare it.
Well,
Like it
It
depends.
depends on how I intimidate it. I was like,
It's-
oh, are you going to pussy out against us?
You could intimidate to make it scared enough to where it won't move, or who knows? We'll see.
No, I.
Wow.
It isn't affected by you at all. It isn't listening to you.
It's pretty much me going pussy, and it's just like, huh?
No, you.
I missed what he was trying to do.
He was attempting to intimidate the wolf to scare it enough to where it would stop moving.
And he accomplished nothing.
Yeah, it was a failed attempt.
Anywho, now we move to Alice.
Yo, friggin' all I got is vicious mockery because I cannot. run
Welcome
up
to the
it.
life of a bard.
That's all it is at this
You
point. Is I
chose
just
this.
vicious mockery until I level up, and then I get to do more shit. But until I
Reasonably, I could have started you past level 1, but this is the new experience.
I mean, you do have a weapon,
So-
don't you?
I mean, I can't run up to it. It's too far at this point. I can only go 30 feet. It's a little past 30 feet.
Oh, you're down there.
It's a little past 30 feet. I haven't moved. I went back, so that way I was with you guys, and then I didn't move. But
Yeah,
it's
but
still
you haven't taken damage, so you're safe.
I mean, just
mean,
throw
you-
it at him.
It's still within the 60. Fuck you! It's within the 60 feet of vicious mockery. So guess what? I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna insult it.
All right.
I'm gonna insult it and hope it fucking cries and dies. I guess.
I tried to insult it by intimidating it. If it failed, let's see if you
Yeah,
can
well,
do
this
it.
is magically laced insulting that fucking forces its mind to be sad. And
You, definitely- Do you want to yell anything specific at it, or should I say whatever?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to yell anything specific. I just want to fucking. There's vicious mockery. Let's see how
It's
this.
just mockery. You
all I
start
got.
shouting profanities. Your warg mother was a bitch.
Wow,
Ooh.
I mean that doesn't mean something works
You
based off.
hurt its feelings so much it takes 2 damage.
You fucking kidding me?
Congratulations. It now has disadvantage on attacks.
So stupid.
A single
This is how-
warg tear falls from its face.
This is how
A single
I stand in the back and I insult people. And then eventually it breaks them.
Ecto, he's not dead by the way. Your turn. Ecto.
Fucking get it. Do magic stuff and murder the fuck out of it.
You see this. You
Yeah,
see this
Ecto.
battered, crying wolf warg.
Hmm.
You've killed 2 of its companions. It's been mocked twice.
No, once mine failed.
It's feeling very oppressed right now.
Gonna die. You're gonna
I wonder if I can
die.
tame it.
Good luck. What's your
Fucking
animal
what-
handling?
Yeah.
My
God,
animal
that's only had, like, a
handling
plus
Let
is
me,
a
six,
2.
before we even do this, let me fucking look this up.
I don't think I don't.
I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
definitely something he can try. I
I'm
don't. It's a different case whether or not it actually works.
Oh, there's
So-
nothing specific about
So
it.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought about that early on, but I decided against it.
Mostly
Okay, I
'cause you
mean,
don't know what the fuck you're looking at, dude.
at this point, it's apparently
You know we've beaten on it, and now we've made it cry, and that's all you know about this thing.
according to this I'm looking at, there isn't any explicit rules for taming animals. The
I
best
mean,
we
there
can
is,
do
like,
is come up with a system ourselves.
I thought there was a system.
No, there was.
I remember us
you-
talking this
in
before.
there was like a beast master class in D&D.
Yeah, that's Ranger though, and they get an animal companion.
Isn't there Garbo though?
Isn't what?
Isn't it like not as good?
I don't know. All I can say, like, the rules for individual creatures has to be made up by me because there isn't.
Oh man,
Uh,
let's see, hold on. Go ahead and intimidate it into being your fucking pet.
I can give it a roll, but I think it's going to be fairly high considering you've killed its family and insulted it twice.
I haven't done any of that, and plus I have a +5 to persuasion.
But
you
your
are part of
friends
the
have
group. That's how it sees it.
+5 to persuasion. That's
I'll give it a number. I'm just going to say that number may be way outside your ability to even roll the 20.
What was that? You cut out.
I'm going to say I can give it a number, but that number may be way higher than you're able to. Like, think about it. If you wanted to properly tame something, you might lay out bait and capture it, and then talk to it over a long period of time, and then get to know it, and that would probably do a lot better than attacking a warg and killing its family and
Check this
mean-
maybe?
I mean, if it was like, if you could,
Oh,
if
I
you
am.
could,
I did already.
if you could capture it, then
It's
but going
entirely
to
up-
definitely run away if you don't do anything.
It's entirely up to my whims. Like, there's not really a system in place for
mean,
this.
If you can capture it or convince your Talmoro to somehow wrestle it and then keep it around before
Wrestle
it
a
runs away.
warg?
Yeah.
Good
You
luck.
can- if you can do that, then like you'll have more chance. I recommend just killing the fuck out of it though.
Let me just quickly check my Tory. What do my rations consist of?
Various dried foodstuffs,
Are
like
rations
jerky,
important?
crackers.
So that could work.
I've considering it. Like, the more I think about it, the more I like it. But for right now, no.
I mean, we already have a person that can just make us food by being in a decent.
Assuming the land is going to provide that anyway, and you have advantage on certain things. I'm not gonna like actively require you like, oh, I'm gonna eat dinner or something. It'll come into its own. I'm still figuring out a lot of things.
Question, is this thing a neutral beast or an evil beast?
It's a neutral evil. Come to fucking.
neutral evil.
So true evil? Or is it
It's not true evil. It's a neutral evil. It's a neutral animal that leans more toward killing other things for its own benefit. It's
Okay,
not
so
evil. It's
it's
just an
neutral.
animal. It's an animal. It does what it has to survive, and that's what makes it a neutral evil.
But it doesn't
Uh,
really necessarily make it evil because it's just trying to survive.
Well, that's just how the game rates it. It's like
That's kind of stupid.
Well,
animal
I'm
groups
gonna-
most
I'm
almost
gonna
all,
move
like
a bit.
carnivores would almost always be neutral evil. It just makes sense.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer,
Oh my.
and I'm going to attempt to pacify it with
Tomorrow is going to
some of
fucking
my
murder
dried
it.
meat in my rations.
That'll help. Roll, goddamn, D20 plus your animal handling.
2. How do we have fucking 2 in animal handling with like -1?
Ah, that failed.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want it. Like I said, murdered family, mockery, not doing it. He's almost dead. He knows that's a trap.
All right, go Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, anyway,
There we
Talmoro.
go.
How far can Talmoro move? Just enough, it seems.
Just enough, bro. That's within 20 feet.
Well, he has to get around you. Like, think of it. From here, fucking, he has to go.
No, look at that. He just barely skirts around Echo.
He has to go
Echo.
boop and then boop and then boop boop boop.
Oh fuck no! Look at this path. He just barely skirts.
He's
around
fine.
Echo.
He gets there. He gets there. He takes a swing at the tiny doggo. No, that's it. He misses.
Doggo
Oh,
turn.
shit.
Doggo back jumps out of the way. Doggo's turn.
He's gonna run 50 feet in the other fucking direction.
Doggo turns, moves,
Attack of opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Hit.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think that was the right damage. Oh, that was it. Yeah. 4 damage. That's a dead doggo.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, we've murdered everything.
We done with
I'm gonna
combat.
I'm gonna go grab the dart that I threw.
What
Yeah,
a
you
wonderful
grab the
team.
dart out of the dying wolf. Its last fucking breaths of life
Actually,
are the pain of its...
as I pull it out, I'm like, shh, it's okay. Everything will be fine soon.
Bro, it's
But-
already dead.
But the
It's
doggo
already
knew,
dead, though.
the doggo knew it was not
Yeah.
okay.
No, like the pain will stop soon because he's gonna die.
All right. So what did they get over here? What's happening over here?
Where's our victory music?
Investigate.
Hey, there it is.
Anyway,
Investigate.
Wait, I know what I want to do
yeah.
with the dart that I grabbed since it's dead. Can I cut him open and grab like his innards so we can cook it later?
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
what? You want to use the dart to open up him? Like, a
Yeah.
dart's not going to be able to, like, cut him very well.
Oh, now with that attitude.
No.
Right, Tomorrow. What does Tomorrow have?
Taro has a sword.
Yeah,
Alright.
Tomorrow has a sword.
Tomorrow, can I borrow your sword so I can cut him open so we can have food for later?
Oh, God.
That's... where are you going to carry it? Barrel.
Yeah, barrel, exactly.
Can I drag the corpse of the dog that I killed all the way off screen? And
All the way off screen?
yeah, and bring it back here.
It's not all the way off screen.
Oh, there. Anyway.
I mean, I just want to check out what happened over here, see if we can piece
Okay,
together
let's
anything
get to
about
that
this poor
first, I
murdered
guess.
fool.
We'll go alphabetically here. All right, Alice, you check out the viscera of what the dogs are eating. It looks like an elf corpse from what you can make of it, at least from the long ears. The entire torso has been entirely ripped up and cloths everywhere, and it's just nothing but viscera and open guts.
That's a shame.
You want to roll perception on him?
Might as well. I don't have anything else to do. That's a +4. All right.
Wait, I got a quick question. Who said earlier that they
That's a decent
know
roll.
food stuff?
I could
Me.
figure out all of that,
Okay.
and I probably didn't figure out any more than that. But
Anywho, in amidst all the blood and viscera, you see, at least on his somewhat still intact vest, that there's a pocket soaked in blood. And
Check the
there's
pocket.
you check the pocket and find a small coin purse fitted with
pocket the coin first.
some
Yoink.
silver and gold.
How much silver and gold are we talking?
How much does the fucking conversion do? I forget
I
what
don't
the
know.
gold piece is.
I have 15 gold at right now because I found it on the chest.
I wonder if the silver is superfluous or not. Let me see.
I don't know how silver works. This is your world. How does
Silver-
silver work here?
Let me keep it regular to what it is. So silver. Oh, it's 10 silver to a gold.
And 10 copper to a silver.
Yeah. Anyways, you find about 50 silver pieces.
Just 50 silver?
Yeah.
Okay. Done. Sweet. So that's equivalent of 5 gold. That's useful.
It is, however, in a blood-soaked bag. I imagine. You
Let's
transfer.
just like, yeah. So, let's see. What can I do here? I'm
Also,
gonna use my prestidigitation to clean it.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
It's
It's
like an
cl-
instantaneous clean an object no larger than a cubic foot. It's
It's
only
clean.
50 gold pieces. Besides, if worse comes to worse, I just pull out the gold pieces and like hold a handful and clean those and then put them somewhere else. Everything's clean.
In any case, you
Fucking
in that
issue.
also in that pouch you find a business card.
Oh, sweet. Let's clean the business card. What does he have?
You clean it off, and it says Leo the Roofer. If you got a roof, I can roof it. It's not
poor
catchy.
Leo.
It's really not catchy. But at least you think you know his name now.
Did it have like an address and in the like town place?
Varson.
Garson?
Varson. Yeah.
Varson.
I'm gonna harvest the wolf.
Alrighty, so
All
there
right.
was, so
alright. How does one go about? Let's see what kind of roll that would be. Let's make a.
Survival roll.
That makes sense. Could be nature as well. I think nature might be better.
I think survival since it goes with my wanderer trait.
it's technically an animal handling.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could do this. Let's look at something really quick.
He's handling the corpse of the animal.
I think it's probably survival since it comes from my wanderer trait
Let me look this up.
from my background.
Survival is active. You're trying to track something. You're trying to hunt for food. You're trying to do something. Nature is passive. Do you know what animals in the area? Do you know change? Do you know where the water or something? It could be either. It could
Just
just
go
be a fucking-
survival.
whatever. Do it.
So D20.
E. Plus that. Yeah, survival makes sense. I guess.
21.
You carve them up cleanly.
How
You're
much
the-
meat and what do I get otherwise?
You're able to take the pelt off at the very least. Of a fairly clean pelt. You
So
could
plus
maybe
one warg pelt.
you can maybe sell it very well, and you're able to chop up the edible giblets.
Edible giblets.
Actually,
So plus one nice
roll a
warg
nature
pelt.
check for me too.
Give me a moment.
Maybe you know it's edible or not.
Also
you know
21.
which bits are edible. You take the edible bits and you end up with a few pounds of edible meat, raw, mind you. But yeah,
So let's see, how many pounds?
I'd say a good 10 pounds of meat. You got yourself some ribs. You got yourself some thigh, some good white meat, and dark meat.
So plus 10 pounds of fresh meat.
E.
One
Warg.
nice warg pelt.
In parentheses, warg.
Okay.
Anywho, our team, were you doing the same thing?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just.
God.
What about
Everyone-
what about
everyone
bones
got
or
a wolf.
anything?
If you wanted to harvest them, I guess.
What are you harvesting?
The bones.
I'm a survivor.
We're gonna use all the things.
Roll a survivor check again, and in the meantime, if you're gonna do the same thing, do the same thing as he is, I guess, Mega.
Well, yeah,
survive.
I was gonna ask if I should roll.
Not so great this time.
The bones you get are very chipped and not so good.
So
Bad quality bone. How many bones?
so
Hold up. What, Mega?
I'm just trying to say that I'm gonna roll whatever I need to find out if I can actually cut them open to see if so I know if like I can cook food like survival.
Roll a nature check.
I thought wouldn't it be
I
survival?
want to know if.
Well,
I can
if you said,
toggle.
didn't you want to know something? If you want to know something, it's nature. If you want to do something, it's survival. Cut them up
I'm
in
gonna be-
survival.
I'm
Want to
gonna
know
be
something?
back.
Nature. Do it. Okay. We'll be here for a while.
I'll try nature first.
All right. Nature to identify the bits. Let's just roll one nature roll to see this in general. What you can use, what you can't use.
All right, so I don't know shit. So
you
I'm
know
just gonna,
less.
So I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna cut them open.
Do it. All right. Survive.
Harvest all. Yeah, harvest all
For the
meat that I can.
for the clean cuts of this, you'll roll survive.
Never mind.
11. Not as clean as you would like. It's very amateur at best.
As long as I can still take.
You
some-
get some meat. You're not sure if all of it is edible.
Oh, I
though.
know, but
It's
that's not
questionable meat.
That's why, like, as I'm holding
Mystery
the
meat.
as I'm holding the meat, I'm gonna go ask Ecto since he mentioned that he
She-
knows shit.
Your
She
other,
knows
your other,
shit.
yeah, your other track should still hold over.
Yeah.
You help him
So-
sort through. I imagine since you're going to be corrupted, you help him sort through the meats, and you help
Uh-huh.
him determine
I'll
what
also-
meats from the unclean cuts are good enough.
Can I also try to like get the skin, like the work pelt?
Yes, you
well.
may attempt to skin him.
All right, survival.
One more
again.
survival check. Yep. It's not very clean
today,
at
no.
all.
As long as I can get some, I guess.
You managed to get a good little bit, but like the head bit's not look good, and you had to chop it off, and the back bit's not as good. You got a bit of the torso. It's not good condition.
So how much meat do I get from this?
I'd say you got in total about 3 pounds of usable meat.
Iggy, how many bones of bad quality did I get?
And do I also get the pelt?
You got like some quantity. I don't know how exactly to quantify that. The pelt,
I'll
yeah,
just
you got a
say
low
6.
quality pelt.
I'll just say 6 bones.
That's fine.
If you would have to guess about
What?
for the pelt.
For the pelt, you got like a shoddy pelt.
How do you write shoddy?
How do you what?
Well, you said I got shoddy pelt. I'm gonna write it in my notes.
SOHDDY. Boop.
Got it.
Boop.
I see that. I should
Right.
also spell
And
the part,
Mika,
but-
what are you doing?
As I'm dragging the wolf body back, do I see the elf corpse?
You would, yeah.
Alright. As I'm going by, I recoil at it and then just start dragging like faster over to them.
Okay. Where specifically? Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah.
There's-
You are an elf yourself, I suppose.
I mean, also other things. There's the one I killed.
Ecto, would you like to do the honors?
You
Let
take
me
the
cut-
arrow from
No,
the corpse
actually-
and put it back in your quiver.
Wait, actually, mistake. I don't know their names yet.
For all
He
intents
does,
and purposes,
he does,
you've
he
been
does.
traveling
We-
for hours. We're not going
we
to do that.
introduced
on
ourselves at the
Tuesday.
beginning,
You
remember?
also did that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Ecto, you do the honors.
Okay.
I mean,
I
Mika
will
might want to do
reroll
it
my
herself.
survivor
No,
roll.
I go back into the tree or into a
Okay.
tree.
You go into a tree. You climb about 7 feet
I
up.
did a 12.
Just relaxing on a
What have
sturdy
you
enough
guys
branch.
done to these wolves?
It's been nothing but a butcher shop.
Well, we need to survive.
Oh, God, fucking Christ, dude. Hold
I
on,
mean-
let's fucking. What do we got?
You know what? How about this? In order to make the bard happy, I'm going to dig a hole, and whatever we don't take from them, I'm going to bury them.
Iggy, question.
Tamara
Right.
sees this and
Jesus
says
fucking
that's fairly useless to do. I mean,
That is
Moreno's
fairly
just coming. Moreno's just going to come and pick up the remains anyway.
Iggy, do I
let's-
still
let's-
have the bardic
let's just bury
Like
inspiration?
fucking.
You do.
I'm gonna use that.
Fuck.
For what? Oh, on this? That's fine.
Now I have an 18.
Did you use +4? It's a +1d6.
No,
Yeah,
that was
no.
from my survival skill.
Dude, it's just a D6. It's not just straight up 6.
Yeah, you
Oh,
roll.
right.
Add a 1d6 to that. Which basically just means just roll a 1d6. Yeah, there you go. It's +4 anyway.
16.
All right. It's not the highest quality, but it's pretty high quality. Like, it's
So-
better than an average cut, I guess.
So I have 10 pounds of fresh meat from Warg. Now I have how
You
many more
gain
pounds?
about another 6
6
pounds
pounds?
out of this.
So now I have 16 pounds of fresh Warg meat.
It's a lot of pounds plus the 3. That's 19 in total.
I'm holding the other 3.
No, I
No, I-
imagine you're putting this into the barrel.
I put mine in the barrel. After
I
went to get
imagine
it.
you would follow suit. How else would you carry all this meat?
My pack, I'd assume.
It's a lot of, yeah, but that makes everything dirty. That will make everything else in your pack wargy and bloody and not great.
So while this
I'd
is going
assume
on,
I'd breed
well-
it.
while this is going on, I just want to specify that I went to get the barrel. I brought it back so I could put the meat in, and then I started digging a hole to bury the whatever's left.
Zamara shrugs and says, do what you do. Someone else is just going to dig it up and eat it.
Why would you even do that?
Anyway,
Like,
back to harvesting the bones.
Holy fuck.
All right, roll another survival for the bones.
More low quality bone.
Yeah, not great quality.
I'll
You
just
get,
say
you
plus
get about
4.
another, yeah, another 4 not so great bones. And with that, did you get the pelt off of this thing?
Not yet.
Do
Do I
that.
roll for that again?
Yes.
What time of day is it?
I failed.
It's roughly 5. The fight went. No, the fight.
Wait,
ended.
wasn't this the one that was burned?
Slightly, yeah. I mean,
Slightly,
that-
it was incinerated. So
you've had a very,
the one
very
is justified.
black.
That
So the-
one is justified.
So the meat is already good to eat.
I mean, the meat on the inside, some of it's sure, but it's not quite like that. It's not
Also,
that
it's
great.
completely ruined, so that one is justified.
As soon as you attempt to cut up the pelt, it just rumbles.
Poof.
It's like you're holding it in your hand. It looks like a really good cut, and it just goes all over ash. At least you fucking was it the fucking thing? You cremated him. Good job.
So I now have 16 pounds of fresh warg meat
Got it.
and 10 bones of bad quality from a warg. And
Yep.
one nice warg pelt.
One nice word pelt, and the not so great word pelt, the shoddy one that Mega got.
Well, I assume
Yeah,
Mega's
he's carrying. He's
that
carrying on.
one.
I'm just talking in total.
Okay.
Did Nick just go in a tree?
I mean, I dragged the body back of the warg and then went into
Help.
the tree.
And then
So-
you went in a tree.
You gathered up the arrows you shot. Not that it really matters. And Mega got his dart back. All your weapons are sheathed. And Tamar's like, "Shall we move?"
I mean, what time of day
Yeah,
is it?
Well, let's
I'm good
see.
to go.
It's
We can go north, or we can keep going west.
I'm gonna say the north path is not so much a thing. It's just the map I took, or the map I'm. Well, I didn't really make
Oh.
it.
Let's go
It was just
west.
there
Okay,
for an
so,
interesting
so,
encounter.
so the only real position is west. Okay. Well, we keep moving.
What time of day is it?
It's fucking. Let's see. It would be 4 hours after 7. Yeah, fucking that
So midday.
midday. roughly.
Okay.
I start pushing the barrel.
You've made some progress. Progress.
Hello there, baby. You keep progress.
The fucking.
I thought I taught.
Mr.
I
fucking
thought I
D&D.
taught a putty tat.
Mm.
A
I did,
putty.
I did,
There's a putty. A putty tat.
Man, that was a not great cartoon.
What, Tom and Jerry?
Not what?
That's not Tom and Jerry.
Looney Tunes. I don't know what I was talking about.
Jeez,
Fucking what, mate?
Tweety Bird. motherfucker.
I know.
Tweety
Sylvester
Bird
the
and
cat.
Sylvester.
Yeah, I know.
You fucking non-90s kid, motherfucker, millennial.
I guess.
Anyway.
I
He
don't know.
doesn't count as a 90s kid.
Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get fucking some more water because my fucking voice is killing me, and fucking mingle until then, I guess.
Oh boy,
You know what I know
intermission
what to do.
time.
Yeah, hold up.
Well, we have to make it. We have to end it kind of now because
Oh
I have work
yeah,
in the
I
morning.
forgot about that. Nian said he could only do it until like 10, 11.
I have work at 6 in the morning.
Is
I
this
have to get up at like 4:30.
is this a place to end it?
I suppose.
I mean,
I
I
don't
guess.
know. We were fucking whatever the fuck you want.
But there is a question of experience that we got from that.
Oh yeah, I
Those were
forgot.
three wolf-like things.
Oh yeah, that gave you 300 EXP.
Holy
did.
shit! Did we level up?
You all leveled up. So if you want to give
Oh.
yourselves the EXP and do things with your character accordingly right now, I say that's a good thing to do before we end it.
Yay!
How do we? Ding.
So go to your thing.
Do we have to edit? Do we have to go
Yeah,
to
no,
edit?
you don't even. I don't even know if you have to edit. From my point of view, it's just give yourself 300 EXP. Do that however you can. Like usually
What
there's a
the
bar,
fuck?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did that. It's full. It's now.
and then there should
full
be a
bar.
level up button. I think.
I don't see it.
So when you write down under experience point 300, just press enter, and then there's a level up thing that's gonna pop up.
Yep,
I
level
don't-
up.
Where is
I
it?
don't see it. It's
Really
I don't
don't?
see it.
Okay.
I did it.
Did you do it in edit, Megan?
Yeah, I
Do it. Go to edit your character. That's fine.
Probably makes a difference.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Yep, it's
kinda
in
understand what
edit.
to do now.
So
Yep,
now
there
I'm
it
at.
is. Level up.
Wait.
Fuck yeah, I got.
How do we roll our new stats now?
Let's see here.
Because mine
I-
automatically went to 12 since my base was 9.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's dependent entirely on class because I remember I was reading.
When you level up, it you'll get a prompt for some stuff like
It was
how-
class
yeah, see,
level.
Because I'm supposed to get a D8.
Class and level.
It's different for everyone. Like,
Okay, yeah, something went into my thing. Okay, how do I do this? So yeah, in the edit thing, there's I got two new things. One in my class level and one in spells.
okay, so the one in your class level is your increase in hit points. We're gonna do that randomly, I guess, for the most fun.
So roll random.
Roll that
Or-
random, and it'll set
yeah.
itself.
Where? What?
Okay,
Do I not get anything other than class level?
maybe.
No, it only popped up for that. It didn't pop up for anything else.
Yes, you don't get anything else.
Yeah, it's dependent on your class.
I got
Like
a 6.
Ian's- That's pretty good.
I hit 8.
You got
I
an
now
8?
have a total of 18.
I got 8.
HP.
Wow, that's a lot of HP.
So
man.
where?
Okay, so go to
I
edit your
assume my
character.
HP. I assume my HP goes to my max HP now.
Your Constitution modifier subtracts or adds to it, then it goes.
Yeah, so go to your
I have
character
a high
editor.
Constitution.
Make it level 2 however you want. Either give yourself 300 EXP, well, give yourself 300 EXP, and then level up. And then under that, there should be the button that says random or average on your hit points. Hit random, get some EXP.
So
And then if anything else popped up, like Ian got another spell, I think. Is that right, Ian?
yeah, I get a new sorcerer spell.
Yep, so you can get another cantrip or no, I think it's actually just a spell. You get
Just a
another
spell.
spell.
I get
So-
2 ranger spells.
Yes, you do. I believe 2 of those spells are not working correctly. But I
Alright.
don't think there'll be ones you particularly interested. We'll take what you want for now, and we'll talk about it later.
Alright.
Things
I'm
like buoyancy
still
doesn't work.
Confused.
Okay, let me run it through you again. Go to edit your character.
No, I'm already here. I just don't know the leveling up thing because I only had it under my class level, as I said.
Under class
Where's
level.
jump distance?
Let me look it up. I leveled you up. Yeah, all you get at level 2 for monk.
Iggy?
What?
You cut out, is
You-
what?
Yeah,
you cut
cut
out.
Okay, I was just saying for mega, all you get at level 2 is just more hit points. Apparently.
How do I know how much I gain though?
There's a random button.
Under
get,
class
like-
/ level.
Well,
It's a-
I have random. I have average that popped up.
Yeah, hit the random one. It rolls a
Iggy?
dice based on your constitution. That's how we're just doing it. Yes, Ian?
How do you decide jump distance? Because there's a spell called jump that triples your jump distance for a minute.
Well, I
I'll
didn't-
learn that. It's probably
I
based
did
off your
not
speed.
gain much.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Well, I rolled random and I went from whatever I had to 11.
You went from 9 to 11.
Yeah.
That's fine. You're going to get more every time you level up, so it'll keep going. All right. Weirdly, none of your characters have updated for me.
I just updated
Probably
it.
because we're not done with it. Probably
Yeah.
because we have to update it ourselves.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
once
just-
you press update, I'll probably see it. I want to make sure that works correctly.
Oh, update existing character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
already
problem.
did it, so it should have changed on your end.
Megas has changed on my end. He's got 300 EXP, 11 hit points.
And my speed has increased.
Oh, you have 2 variable speeds. Wow.
Well, yeah, one armored, which I'm never gonna be armored probably,
You
and
did-
one unarmored, which is 35 feet.
I mean, an enemy could force you into some armor,
Nah.
or you could slip and fall into a suit of armor.
I'm going to charge at this enemy. Oh, I rolled a
It's
one.
it's
I
animated
rolled
armor
a
and just
one.
like eats you. And now you're armored.
No.
Anyway, that's how that works. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't see your weapons, Nick. You weren't fucking updated.
Yeah.
Now it works. There it is. Woo.
Alright, sweet.
Oh, so fuck your name.
I like
What,
that
Mika
none of my-
Hitagi? What's wrong with
I like
that?
that none of my
Egg.
stats change.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that then.
Yeah. Nick's at 400 EXP. That's normal. Okay, you're all good.
I wish
done.
my stats.
You guys
Alright.
did stuff this time.
I mean, except for one person who fucking dropped out immediately.
Hey, that's fine. The game is drop in, drop out for everyone besides the core 3.
I guess so.
It's gonna have to happen. Like everyone else is just, yeah. It
So-
happens.
Let me ask you
Okay.
this: when does your stats start going up? Like that.
Okay. When you level up more and more, you get the option to choose a feat or an ability score improvement. That's one way. You can choose ability scores there, or you can get a feat. And I think feats
Does
are
anyone
usually
have
better.
detect magic?
Not yet. Here's the thing, though. There is other ways to improve your ability scores, mainly magic items.
Yeah,
Magic
that is-
items can have improved ability scores or saving throws or what have you on. So, I mean, I have some already in the campaign in places, so look for those. Besides that, anything else? Okay, yeah, you're all two.
Oh, I just found
Update.
Iggy. You know the spell Dragon's Gauntlet?
I can look it up.
I just realized I could do a lot of damage with my character.
It's a homebrewed one. Your hand transforms into a dragon class spell. You can use your action to make a melee spell attack against a creature within reach. A hit does 2d6 slashing damage. When you hit, you can spend a sorcery point to do 1d6 additional acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage. That's pretty cool.
This is technically unarmed, yes.
And it's a concentration up to 1 minute. That's a good level 1 spell.
As I was saying, it's technically, yeah. What was the word I said? It's technically unarmed, and I do the acid damage by default.
You do melee spell attacks. We'll see. Probably is technically. We'll figure that out.
Back to the other one.
I mean, you don't even have to decide that on stream. We'll figure it out next time. Or we'll talk about it next time on a recap. Besides that, yeah. You actually did stuff this time. You woke up from the thing. Nick, you didn't die?
Yeah, that was quite fun.
Bet you forgot about that crystal. I forgot about that crystal
I didn't.
until a few days
But I
ago.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick,
Becca got
I can
introduced?
make your bow go up to 1,200 feet.
What does that mean?
I don't. Does it double my range?
Yes, there's a spell that lets
Oh.
me double the range of a ranged weapon.
I thought he was just gonna throw it up in the air.
What would that do?
Well, you could literally be a sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you see that far?
With a good perception roll, I guess.
I don't know, man. We'll figure that out. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's the
it's-
end
Okay,
of
so-
DnDRailed 5th edition session 2. Thank you all for watching, and Nick, do your outro, I guess.
All right. Well, here's my channel. Look at all the podcasts and the D&Ds. Iggy, we still need to do something about it. I'll talk to you later about that. Here's Iggy's channel. Speaking of him, wow, look at his popular uploads. He uploaded like a Dota 2 thing at some point. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, 2 Dota 2 things. That's even better. Yeah.
They were pretty cool.
Then we got Mr.
Fucking
GamerBot314, Christopher Kastner, or that dude. Yeah. Look at this. He played Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Lan over here. He did things like 5 months ago. Yeah. Then we got
Yeah,
Loud.
to get asked-
Then we got Mr. Tilg. He was that one dude. He did things. Then we got Mr. Mega Metal Gamer. Oh, look, you uploaded a Mega Man Maker thing. Wow, that's so exciting. Yeah.
You're gonna do Mega Man?
Mega Man!
Yeah.
For those who don't know what that is.
Everyone knows what that is.
Mega, do you know what that is?
It's Mega Man.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, but like where it comes from.
Mega Man.
No, it doesn't come. That sound doesn't come from Mega Man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Mega Man.
Mega Man! It's this dude, Eagle Raptor. It's good.
Okay.
Civilized is good
I'm-
thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mega Man.
You done?
I'm stuck between two spells.
I'm never
We'll
done.
Consider it after stream.
There's so much things.
Okay, I'm done. Hey, all my bye.